Alrighty, and we are in it back with week number 7. It's crazy that we're already on week 7 of the Mutiny DNF.
Nice.
Welcome everyone. We did take a break last week because we had the 5v5 on Sunday. If you haven't already seen that, make sure you check it out on DarthLugia's YouTube channel. It was so dope. Such a fun thing to be a part of. Such a cool thing to run. It was awesome. And yeah, of course, let's give everyone just a round here. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Welcome again to week number 7 for our Mutiny DNF tournament.
Yeah, man. No, excited to be back here for our weekly tournaments. This has been a great time. And today, especially, we have so many new participants. I think we have 4 brand new competitors to DNF Mutiny. So that's a huge deal. And yeah, man, that 5v5 was amazing. I definitely am going to show that as hard as I can because that was the best event I've ever been a part of, as far as like commentating, competing, like legitimately best, thing that I've ever kind of helped make happen. And Jamaica won, spoiler alert, but it was a great contest. And can't wait for the matches today. How are you feeling about the tournament today, Lassie?
I'm very excited. Like you said, we have some new participants. I mentioned this to you guys, but my heat is gone in my house. That's why I got these gloves. It is freezing in this house. But all that said, we're going to see some fire matches, pun intended. And I'm very excited about it to see what old faces bring and what new faces bring alike.
Yeah, that's always like my favorite part. Is just watching the entrance every week just grow and like seeing new names I haven't seen before, things like that coming in. It's always awesome, and of course seeing new names and of course seeing old names like people like Pressin'Buttons I know has entered before. We haven't seen him in a little bit. They are going to be one of our first matches coming up here. And then yeah, along with just new names. Just I love like that Mutiny is just a place where people can just show up and then like just be some like sleep killer, just show like we'd never heard of him, or maybe you've heard of him on Twitch and we're like, wait, this guy heard about Mutiny, oh god, and then they just come in and just start steamrolling people, right? But yeah, it's always
yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it's such a
Anton came in here. I had
right,
fought him,
right,
and I was like, "Yo, Anton, what the hell? This Inquisitor is nuts."
yeah, that's I was like
happened
Anton.
a few times.
Yeah, I was like, have I heard of this person? And then I saw him like, I've probably heard of this person. And then I was watching other Mutiny streams or other DNF streams during the week, and I saw Anton in like Grants. I was like, hey, I know that guy. He played in this tournament. But yeah, dope. So yeah, so we do have first up, our first match set up for stream is Pressin'Buttons and DaniPhantom, right? DaniPhantomPR coming in.
Yep.
They should be in here. And then up next we have Undergod and Jaxvex, which Undergod has been around to mutinies before. We have seen them around, and I do not believe we have seen Jaxvex before, right? Yeah, so they will.
Lassie has. You want to tell us about your experience playing against him or seeing him, Lassie?
Yeah, so Jaxvex is normally on PC. They're a launcher player. I've seen them on YouTube on PC tournaments. I love watching launcher, so I'm very hype about seeing them play. But that's who they are. Very skilled, very impressive. So I'm excited to watch that match.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'll be super fun. I love seeing. Like, I heard someone say that there's a launcher this week, and I was like, oh god, that'll be so cool. Like I haven't seen a launcher play this game. Launcher is one of the first characters I wanted to mess with when I playing the game. I just never quite clicked for anything there. But I do believe we've got our first match here in the lobby that looks like they're standing up now, Pressin'Buttons and DaniPhantom. So I think we should be about good to go, unless y'all have any other. You got a first prediction coming in. Who you think you want to make a hot bet right now on who's going to take the whole event?
Take the whole event? That's tough, bro.
The whole event.
That's
I want to put you on the spot right now in front of everybody.
Luan, if he wins this time, he could be our first ever 3-time champ.
Ooh, we
only have 7 tournaments, but still,
right,
3 times.
That's almost 50% of the tournaments won.
Yeah, exactly. Right? So he's got some momentum there. I feel like he won our last mutiny. That was 2 weeks ago. But he also, competed in the 5v5, plays every day, and so I kind of want him to win, but also I want someone else to come in and be a first-time champ, because that's really exciting as well. So yeah,
that would be dope. And we do have I was about to tell them that they are good to start, and then they just went ahead and started. So we are live. We are good to go.
Perfect. Sweet. Okay, and Lassie and I have been talking about this. Pressin'Buttons, especially recently, has shown some incredible improvement. This man is hype as hell to watch. That's the Kunoichi player you're gonna watch, and I can't wait to see this match. This is gonna be so good.
I love watching Pressin'Buttons play. Their use of that frog is unlike any Kunoichi I've ever seen. The pressure that they use with it is just unreal. That said, DaniPhantom is also an incredible competitor, an incredible Vanguard player. They've been here before, and they've definitely shown up every time.
Yeah, no, and he You know, he has his own YouTube channel. I've watched some of his Vanguard stuff. I've learned combo routes from this man. You know, like he is a great Vanguard competitor. He's only been here once, maybe twice over the course of our time here in Mutiny. However, right now he is getting corner comboed, and this is not gonna be enough to kill. But this is a great setup. The frog comes out. Look at all the chip damage that's happening. Oh, but the the damage got off the Vanguard. Not a lot of damage here, but at least we'll get ready for a setup of some kind. Get himself out of the corner.
Yeah, I like that challenge there. Oh, this is huge. He can kill here, right? I'm not wrong.
Absolutely. Absolutely, he can kill here. 100%. This is one. Oh, look at the route. Look at the route. Yo, he didn't need to do that, but he did, and that was sick. So he did the 2S into immediate jump MS, right? The immediate jump air special. And it worked. And it worked to get him back down to the ground. He finished up the combo. That was hype as hell. Thank you, DaniPhantom, for showing us that.
That was cool. What a huge momentum shift there.
Oh, and you saw that right there. The flamethrower did not hit past the first hit. And so the flame debuff did not actually happen on DaniPhantom. Oh, man. Okay. Now what's the setup here? Ooh, he likes going for that. Interesting.
That's definitely a route I don't see many Vanguards do. I mean, I fight so many, it feels like, but this is totally new. Wow, that DP into conversion into DP, that was something.
That was. The timing had to be perfect, otherwise the dive bomb was going to get her out of it. Ooh, and speaking of perfect, that was a perfectly timed DP on the side of Vanguard as well.
Yep, using that. No way.
No way! Oh, no way.
Okay, I don't know if the frog kept them safe. I'm not sure what happened. Really? Oh, okay.
Wow.
Able to convert. This is tense. One more hit of pretty much anything will kill.
And Kunoichi has some of the fastest buttons of the game, excuse me. However, was able to finish off with the flamethrower. Usually if you try to press buttons to challenge the frog and the flamethrower comes out, you get got by it. So I think that's exactly what happened in that interaction.
That looks like it, and all this pressure. Kunoichi is so scary in the corner. You just want her to go away, and she does not.
No, she's right up in your face. And then when she's full screen, she throws the flame wall, right? You know, the tornado.
Oh, did you see that conversion into low? That was amazing.
That was nuts. Yep. Oh, and the jump. She can double jump as well as use her air specials to kind of keep her in the air for a long time. It can really be a huge mix-up if you're trying to anti-air her.
Frog. Oh,
wow.
Buttons just run her away, all the way to the other corner. Out of here, bye.
Well, and from full screen too, her kunai are some of the best like screen control attacks in the game. As projectiles, they're just phenomenal. No, the timing was not right. This is gonna be death. And I always feel so risky doing that. The 4S into super. Because it just feels weird. It just doesn't feel like it should work, but it does. And just like that, DaniPhantom, after a very hard-fought battle, is going to get the first game in this set.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Kunoichi, in my opinion, having this maybe arguably the second worst DP in the game, just because that timing has to be so on point for her DP, unlike others where you're pretty lenient on when your iframes come out.
Yeah, it's balanced out slightly by the fact that it also puts the debuff on your opponent,
Absolutely.
But because of that, you have to have incredibly specific timing. It can be rolled, like there's just a lot of issues with it. However, this is like 55% combo there from DaniPhantom. Yeah, good wake-up throw. Oh, the 6 MS into conversion. This is gonna be close. I think he's gonna run out of meter. That's the only thing. He might have been able to do the jump special, but then he would have ran out of meter and wouldn't be able to kill afterwards. However, he's going to get that first round using the dive bomb.
Oh, and I want to preface this too, for those who are just now joining us, since we are kind of a smaller tournament, every single one of these games is a first to 3. So even if Buttons does lose this, they will have a chance to bring it back.
Yep. No, that's a very important note to make here. Ooh, okay. Full corner carry. However, not a lot of meter left. So not going to have access to the frog until, now. Now they can choose to use it.
Oh, getting clipped there. And he's going to have to find a way to get out. But they've been doing really well at that so far. Oh, no.
it's so sad when it feels like it's the right call and it makes sense in your head that it's the right call. Oh, the combo ender with the DP. I love seeing that. It's such a ballsy move to be like, I know this is gonna do enough damage, and there's no guarantee. There's no way you get any follow up afterwards. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about before, but we're already on to the next round, so it's time to go.
Yep. And Buttons has been getting this corner pressure pretty regularly. I mean, it makes sense with how fast she is. Oh, I like that wait. Was expecting a DP out of that. But Buttons doing counter to their name, not pressing any buttons. Well, except for right there.
Yeah, good restraint up until that point. Uses her guard cancel. A pretty dang good guard cancel, all things considered. Did she just backdash the low? I think she did. That timing was perfect on that backdash to get around that low attack.
What a counter hit. What a pickup.
That was nice. DaniPhantom knew that he had the meter to go ahead and spin it on that combo. Ooh, good DP.
Oh,
This is it?
That's right.
I don't want to jinx it. Okay, all right, he hit it, he hit it.
That conversion kunai, you love it, but you hate it because it's so strong. It beats roll. You just have to deal with the pressure. You just have to have a choice.
Yeah, you can't you can't really do anything against it. It is one of the best tools, one of the best neutral tools that Kunoichi has, and you kind of just gotta hold that every time it comes out. Whether either you're gonna get pressured or you're gonna get comboed, and you don't have many other options outside of that. Oh, tries to press a button. But the drill comes through. This is huge. This is big damage. Again, he doesn't have a ton of meter, but he's going to make this combo last as long as he can before he spends his meter, just like he did right there. And I wonder what his ender is going to be. Okay, yep, keep it in the corner. Solid.
That was a great choice. It looked like Buttons tried to roll there, but that meaty timing was on point.
Ooh.
Ow!
That's sick. That
What
was
a
sick.
conversion. That was cool. I don't play Vanguard, but as you know, I play Vanguard just for fun sometimes, and I'm stealing that tech. I'm going to use that. That was cool.
That was great. Yeah, the low, the 2B into the forward S into immediate conversion. I don't think about it like that, but I should because it's a really good option. Okay, he gets out of the way of Brandish. That's solid, but unfortunately backs herself into the corner, and it's going to be some good damage here. I just noticed that his name is Fight, Kuno Fight. Props, Pressin'Buttons. That's a fun name. However, getting comboed. The meaty timings on DaniPhantom are phenomenal. He's either gotten a hit every time or a block every time. No rolls, it's very impressive to have perfect meaty timings. In any game, I think. I think it's always kind of difficult, so props to him.
And I like that choice of using the skills. I believe those skills have a longer hitbox than general moves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the meaty timing might be a little easier on those to hit.
Yes. It is because you're right. The hitbox is out for a little bit longer. Okay, perfect interrupt on the frog there. That is one of the things Vanguard. Doesn't have very fast buttons, but it's fast enough to interrupt the frog. There's going to be some big damage, and again she's going to be stuck in the corner. Kunoichi could be stuck in the corner. Pressin'Buttons is have to find his answer here. That's pretty good.
It is good. What are we gonna do? Oh wow, that worked. That hitbox is so low below her body. She was able to get out of that situation.
The DP.
A weird route. Not able to convert. Can't kill off of it. This is good pressure. Ooh, more mix-up.
Props.
I think he was expecting probably a run-up jump or something like that, but he's just taking their turn back.
Good run-up grab. One of the best tools Vanguard has because he doesn't have a lot of mix-up. But if he runs up and grabs, you don't think this guy's going to get close to you. Oh, look at this conversion. Beautiful. That's one of the ones I stole. I still didn't do it well, but wow. I got to steal this whole thing. Look at this. It's so sick. Okay, so Kunoichi Pressin'Buttons saying, get myself out of the corner and eat this frog, please.
And just like that, we're already on the other side, just with that push. That was smart. Oh no. Yep. He'll take that round right there. So this is tournament point for DaniPhantom. This is where Buttons is. It's do or die for Buttons here.
Yeah, yep. Buttons will be in losers if they lose this, and very good chance we'll see them later. But yeah, playing very well. But DaniPhantom is just insane with some of the conversion options, some of the pressure options, right? And he plays very differently to me, you know, who's probably the Vanguard that Pressin'Buttons is most used to fighting. Oh, good interrupt. Into pressure. Wants to behead, but doesn't get it.
One more comp. Oh, a great DP. They timed that one perfectly. Oh, that was. Oh no, that could have been it, but they weren't able to confirm. I don't think they expected to land that.
Oh, I was gonna say DaniPhantom had great patience. He did have great patience, but then he let the block button go too soon. That because what Pressin'Buttons does specifically in that setup makes it to where the fire, you know, mark you have is gonna make him going into uppercut safe. And the timing can vary a little bit. Sometimes you can get him, sometimes you can't. And that's what happened. DaniPhantom blocked, but then didn't block the follow-up attacks afterwards. So that is how Pressin'Buttons was able to win that round. Very, very cool. We're going into set points for both players here.
That's crazy. Oh, how is it that our first sets of the day, is it always a final game? Because I feel like it is.
Yeah. It's pretty wild to think of it that way, but yeah, that happens fairly consistently. Oh, no
wow.
confirm.
I can't believe that skill button did not hit. I thought for sure it would.
Yeah, no, I agree. Doesn't let the kunai come out before using conversion.
That was a great conversion to keep himself safe from the frog. Well done from DaniPhantom. Oh, but not able to get the pickup there. So many conversions. This is wild.
Is death. This has to be death. It's got to be, right? Yeah. Okay. Because he started, I think he hit with like a light in the air and then converted into like medium or something. So like I just wasn't sure how that interaction was going to work. But however, DaniPhantom is up 1 round.
Very tip of that fire. It just didn't get the mark because of that. Which, wow, the fact that frog is an anti-air blows my mind.
Yeah, same. Because like as soon as the frog appears, it has a hitbox, and the hitbox is good. Ooh, good grab.
They killed. They went off of a weak button. I don't know if they can kill here. Probably, right? If you get the big tornado.
Yes, they can. This is a tornado.
Yes, they can.
Wow,
like we are final game, final round. This is crazy.
This is awesome. This is so freaking. I'm glad we're both here to commentate this one because we gotta run to play our matches soon. But right now, we're just enjoying this match right here. This is so sick. Ooh, good grab there. Okay, tornado. Gonna set up some corner pressure. Oh, but DaniPhantom says no. I want out of here.
That was one of those where, as bad as Vanguard's hard cancel is, it does hit very high. So it is good in this particular matchup.
Yep, because she's very mobile, very airborne. And so, yeah, the guard cancel can be great if she's in the air. Uh-oh. Okay, Pressin'Buttons being patient here.
Oh no, the kunai didn't come out. Oh wow. I don't think they can kill here. They don't have Awakening, and it's a pretty weak starter.
Yeah, starting off of the low light is like the weakest combo starter. Oh, good tech!
What a throw break into the TP! Oh my gosh! This is what's going to happen. I have no idea.
No!
Oh no! That's gonna be it.
What? What a way for it to end, because that is Pressin'Buttons' thing. Like, using the super kind of quote-unquote randomly. It's not always random, but it's using it in neutral more than anyone else I've ever seen. And often it works, but when it doesn't, that's it. That's the end of the game for you. Oh, that was so exciting. That was such a great freaking set. I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. So that was our first set of the day, guys. Yeah, thank you if you are here, loving what's going on. We do have the polls in the chat where you can bet channel points on who you think will be the winner. That's always fun. Feel free to be engaged with that. The next set we have coming up is going to be Under God, taking off against, is it Jaxvex? Is that correct? Awesome.
Okay. Very
okay.
cool. Who am
Sounds
I
good.
going against? I've already forgotten. Oh, prime time. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, you mean I don't get to watch the launcher set? The one I was so hyped for. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I see you.
It'll be in the VOD. It will be in the VOD. I swear. I swear it's for TOing things. I would need you to run this one now, please.
All right, all right.
Yeah, so
We'll
for those
catch
of you
you all soon.
listening in, yeah, Lassie's gonna head out. He's gonna run his set.
Yep. And I am here now to help commentate this one, so it's not just you on your own, and then we'll have you jump off and run your match after this one. But let's get these predictions going live for everybody. So who's going to take it between Undergod and Jaxvex? And I think I've got the names. Oh, I didn't say them. Yep, so they should be coming in here. It looks like they are good to go and starting. So these predictions are live for you in the Twitch chat. Let's see.
Sweet. I get to make predictions. How fun. I love doing this.
It's my favorite. It's like the best form of gambling too, because like you can win really big, but if you lose like your imaginary Twitch points, you know, right? Like that's
Your clout, bro.
That's
Twitch
the best
clout.
way. And you know how you get that? You come back and you watch the stream some more. So that's why it's my favorite kind of betting too. It's like people want to gamble more, they have to come back and watch the stream. But all right, so
Gotta love it.
Dragon Knight launcher. I have never. To be fair, I haven't seen much launcher in this game at all. So I definitely have not seen a Dragon Knight versus a launcher.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen this matchup ever either. Launcher is not seen often, and I mean, yeah, Dragon Knight I see all the time just because I fight Undergod. Which, yeah, Mira Jane is the name on the on the thing, but yeah, Undergod is who he's been in our hearts forever. And so I'm very curious how this is gonna work out. Now, we do see that Jaxvex is gold 3. However, I believe they were originally a PC player. So that ranking may mean Jack Squat.
Right, that's my favorite part of like online tournaments is like I've seen like it happens a lot in Street Fighter ones that like one of the best Street Fighter players in the world doesn't play rank, and so he has like the rookie like the 0 rank, and then he shows up and just smokes everybody, and he's like, yeah, I've been one of the best Japanese Street Fighter players for the last 20 years, but I am ranked 211,000 in the world in the ranking points, but is that their DP? This got to be DP, right?
Yeah, that was the DP, and since it's one of the few DPs in the game that has like a specific animation, like it goes into a cinematic, mine does as well. All of Asta's stuff just didn't touch her. It actually looks so funny. I've never seen that before.
I just
want
remove myself from the screen. I pretend I do not see the dragon hitting me.
Exactly. Ooh, awesome. Okay, this is not going to be have to kill. It's going to be one mix-up away. Ooh, that's a grab. And again, that grab, I think like every grab, is a cinematic, and so Asta is not able to do anything. Nice, good patience from Undergod. That is not easy. When you need one more hit, but you're just gonna sit there and block and is able to win from blocking that DP.
Alright, yeah, let's see. Lots of pressure. I love seeing. I don't know if you played much Skullgirls. I know I'm bringing up 2 different fighting games in a row on commentary. But Launcher very much reminds me of like Peacock. It's just seeing just all the stuff on the screen, right? Just all the sorts of things. But let's see. Oh, yeah. What a crazy
that's a game I need to play. It fits me in every single way.
Yeah. I think you'd be a crazy.
And I don't want to catch up.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, it does have new stuff coming out, so you can definitely play. But like, I could definitely see you being like just an insane Beowulf player. Like Beowulf and Band. They also casually are like some of the best characters in the game.
Is that the dude with like the chair? Like
yeah, that's Beowulf.
Yep, that's who I'd choose.
And he is sick. But anyways, while we've been talking about Skullgirls, the Undergod has been fighting through the minefield of Launcher. And it's great. They've gotten a couple hits, but not able to convert too much off of it. Like got through a lot of the screen clutter, but okay.
Yeah, see, that's one thing that I think really benefits Dragon Knight in this matchup. Okay, this is going to be big time right here. This is going to be pretty much... Oh, no, okay. I got to stop jinxing it, because Undergod is dropping a number of combos that I typically don't see them drop.
Yeah, and they've been getting him at a lot of weird points, too, like hitting Launcher out of the diagonal down laser, and it's like maybe you're not prepared for that particular height of things, But it does look like Dragon Knight being like a shorter character has gotten around some of the zoning, too. Oh, that connected...
Yeah, I'm not gonna straight up complain, but I will say Dragon Knight's, hurt box being so small means that even your typical anti-air moves aren't guaranteed to hit her when she's in the air because she's so small. And she's even the character who's short enough to duck under Vanguard's DP just standing. She doesn't have to do anything. Almost every other character, you know, you can't just stand and go underneath it.
Right.
And so I got a few gripes against the character.
Yeah,
However, Undergod is hype. Undergod uses Asta for some really cool setups, cool combos, good mix-ups. And I do love watching him play. Also, getting in around the projectiles, I also really appreciate.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you have to be specific with your timing.
It's a whole different mini game you gotta play, but yeah, has done it, has gotten in. Okay, cool little double overhead setup there, but Jaxvex not falling into it. I mean, I hate it. I love it when I'm not playing the fighting game, but I love the way zoners think. And it's like they had like 2 different opportunities, and what did I do with those opportunities? I rolled twice, and now we're back in my game. It's,
Exactly.
ooh, what a roll through! Pulled out
Yeah,
the
that's
Wiki and
really
just got
important. Because when you roll in front of her, her 5AA hits like 3 or 4 times. So typically, even if you roll, the 5AA is out and it'll hit you. But Undergod ran forward before initiating the roll. The momentum carried Dragon Knight through. And so that's really important that he has that knowledge already.
Right, yeah, definitely. This definitely seems like you can just run under that? I was about to say,
can.
yeah, I guess Dragon Knight can, right?
I think Striker might be able to too. There are a couple characters who get really low when they run. And that's 2 of them. Okay, this is like 50% plus? 60?
Yeah, we're working on 60, yeah. This is a lot of damage. Oh, trying to empty hop and gets thrown for it. That's tragic. That's...
Yeah. I love the idea. I love the idea. Nope, you can't. Well, she might be able to jump over that, but I know that
not
that
at that
is very
time,
difficult to jump over it.
That is a very big hitbox. Just, catches the backdash.
This is one of the biggest things for launchers is meter management, because you want to be using those really awesome, you know, full screen projectiles that utilize your meter because they do more, right? They're hard to get around. But you also have all these other projectiles that don't use meter. And so kind of rotating just to keep your meter around for when you are ready for a combo or whatever. It's a really interesting mind game that launcher does have to take part in.
Yeah, like it is a difficult thing. It's fun to make fun of zoners in fighting games that they don't do anything. They just, you know, hang out full screen and start throwing stuff. But it is definitely a whole different, you know, resource management game. I think that is Undergod. Is that timing up in rounds, or is this still round 1? These rounds have been so long, I'm like getting lost. Because in my brain, DNF shouldn't take this long. Oh, that's the whole game. There it is.
Yeah, no, that is Undergod up 2-0. Yeah, whenever you're playing one of the, a game with a, you know, with a projectile artist, I guess, a zoner. But yeah, no, it's this is what happens. You know, the matches take a little bit longer, and that is okay. But it is unique. It is unique for this game because these games are usually incredibly fast, incredibly wicked, as we might say, if you're on the East Coast.
Just holding forward right under the fireball into a 50% combo. That's gotta be like the worst thing as the zoner. It's like, okay, time to zone, and the Dragon Knight's like, what if I just press 6 twice?
Yo, this is 70-80. That's like 75-78% right there. That's nutty.
Yeah, just I like Undergod's thought process too. Just like has been at 0 meter forever, but it's like, yeah, like I got the hit. I'm just gonna cash out all of this because who knows, you know, not necessarily when I'm gonna get hit again, but you know, in timing wise, like you're gonna have to get through the projectiles. You're gonna have to get through everything. You'll have time to build up your meter again before it's time to hit and combo the launcher. You know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was wondering why he hadn't gone for that before, and then he just did. He went for his up, you know, projectile move, and it just whiffed completely. Again, the hitbox is small. The hitbox went in front of the move, so that's unfortunate for Jaxvex. However, establishing some space, right? They're in Awakening, so they do more damage. That's what the little, you know, icon means next to their name, and we'll see if they can utilize, you know, the tools that they have to kind of keep this space. They only have 20 seconds left to work with, though, so that is something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that is a tricky spot you put yourself in. Yeah, if you are a zoner. Yeah, where if you're you know, killing the time down that long, but you're not at a life lead, then all of a sudden you have to be the one, you know, pressing the advantage, trying to close space, and that's not necessarily what you're going for. Oh, who needs it?
That was 3 seconds left. Undergod was ahead for a while, and then at the very, very end, Jaxvex was able to get the winning combo. That was sick. That conversion, I didn't know was possible, so props for hitting that. Okay, goes over the overhead, then to the low. This is some good corner pressure, but does not bait out the DP. That's one of my favorite animations. I think hers and Inquisitor have my favorite animation for DPs in the game. So sick looking. Oh. Sick. And it goes into setup as well. I love that.
All right, good pressure here. Yeah, this round's looking a lot more launcher side here, right? And I wonder if they've been just like up or kind of changing up what they want. I haven't seen him do that high fireball quite as much anymore.
Yeah. No, same.
What just ships in the night in the air. Just
oh, that flamethrower has such good range.
right.
The startup is also kind of non-existent. The biggest thing is that there's a lot of recovery on it.
And that's just
So
their
you can
5B, right? It's not even like a mana move, right? It's just
It's not a mana move.
just a normal
Yeah.
attack. Had
Ooh,
the
good
missile
combo
from
in the
space,
corner.
Didn't keep it safe, but Dragon Knight not scared, getting the combo in.
We talk about Berserker not having, scaling on like the vacuum. And a lot of Asta's moves seem to not really have any scaling as well.
What a DP.
Oh, he was patient, but not patient enough. He stopped in front of her. He didn't stop. Oh, the flamethrower! Yeah, all the chip damage from that laser beam made it to where Undergod needed to get hit once more to get got. And so, man, freaking wild. Freaking wild. I love that. Because that is 2-1 for Undergod. Jaxvex able to get himself on the board, still alive here. We'll see what happens moving forward. Oh, trading the air projectiles. They like they clashed. I love that. I hadn't seen the interaction. I love seeing these matchups that we don't get to see often.
Just so many new interactions that you just haven't gotten to see before, right?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a sick combo. When I'm not seeing these combos on me, they're really, really cool.
Right, yeah, again, like, I love zoners when I'm not the one playing the game and just seeing what they do, or things like that, like, again, and, like, these combos, like, oh, that's so sick, like, if it was hitting me, I'd be a little salty, but, like, with just watching it, just the execution, that's so Ooh, okay, good little mix-up there.
Ooh. Okay, yep, trying to keep that pressure going, keep some space. You do not want Undergod to be in on you, do not want Dragon Knight to be in on you.
Right. That Sky is such a cool. Look at this chip damage, dude. Yep, and you just get tapped and you're dead.
Yep.
And it looked like Undergod waited, launcher out of mana there, maybe not able to extend it too much more after that one, right? And tried to take the turn and roll in, and then Jaxvex just ready for it.
Yeah, that's like launcher is by most people's destination, I guess you want to call it that. Top 2 characters in the game. Usually people put like Launcher and Vanguard right next to each other. There's some variety, but that's what I've heard by a lot of people. However, some of her individual tools, okay, that combo was badass. Sorry,
Yeah,
I talked to the whole damn thing. That was amazing. I've never seen that before.
I was like, I'm sure you're saying words. I just got the Charlie Brown like wah 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 because I'm just looking at Launcher do some stuff here.
That was so cool. Well, yeah, and I mean, obviously the projectiles are great, but her 5AA, one of the greatest buttons in the game. Look, that right there. Because yeah, you try to roll, you get got if you roll for the first hit of it. It goes in the air and it goes low. It doesn't hit low, but the hitbox that it covers is phenomenal. Okay.
Was that roll
this is?
Conversion? Is that?
I think this is death.
Oh, it looks maybe just outside. I'm not sure where Launcher's health is going to be. It might be tied.
It's gonna be so close. No,
just
still
alive. Wait, super? Oh, it wouldn't have worked. Good block. What a block on the instant overhead. Okay.
And she used Asta to hide her hitbox as well. That was really good. Ooh. Okay.
Almost got the push. Oh, then DP. Okay.
Wow.
All right, match point for Undergod here. Yeah, this is crazy.
Great set.
Yeah, the first 2 games look pretty Undergod-sided, but Jaxvex really turned it on here game 3, or I guess we're on game 4. And then turned it on game 3, took it 2 rounds straight, I believe. And did what a pickup.
I think Jaxvex has done a great job of adjusting, just because as a Dragon Knight player, you need to be airborne. You need to be utilizing that right there. Because look at you got the combo. Usually he doesn't. You get a lot out of that move. And now he's starting to anti-air him often, it's really cool. Really cool to see kind of adjustment here.
Kind of changing up the rhythm of the zoning, right? And again, that's the first one of those high fireballs we've seen in a while here.
Yeah.
Is that just the projectiles clashing? That was sick.
They clashed. Yeah. I think you were taking care of some TO stuff when I saw that the first time.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, I have not seen that one before yet. And I like to see, again, like, not even using that high fireball. Don't give Undergod or Dragon Knight, you know, the free way to close space, right?
Yeah. Ooh, okay, the baseball bat does in fact hit.
Right. And not a horrible trade
Baseball
for launcher,
swing.
right? Because Dragon Knight didn't get anything off of it, it kind of stayed full screen, but I love that they can just combo and like, I'm just going to ignore the missile. And just,
Yeah, for sure.
It's like if you took all of Dr. Doom's hidden missiles and just put them into one party, okay, sign alive.
Ooh, I was really shocked that Undergod actually backed up.
Yeah.
Because her guard cancel will hit you no matter where you're at. Okay, they're both one hit away here.
Yep.
But Undergod has the potential to heal back some of this life.
Yep, and this is, you know, winter side life being one hit for Jaxvex. They do have the life lead now. No!
I was literally gonna say, her air projectile has a much, much better vertical hitbox than you think it does. So trying to jump against it is not the right call. And unfortunately, Jaxvex's timing on that jump was kind of in that perfect, you know, it looks like I'm out of the way, it looks like I'll be far enough away, and no, it actually got the round for Undergod. So that's 3-1 set going to Undergod.
Yep, 3-1 going the way. And of course, Jaxvex is not out of the tournament, is just over in the loser side now. A loser side of Mutiny tournament is not the place I would love to be playing this game. But it's not out of the tournament yet. Yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, so that is Undergod taking it, moving on. So that means Undergod will be fighting Anton, then that'll be an off-stream match. But yeah, so great matches coming up. So let's see. Yeah, let's take a second. So I know Primetime is. I don't know if Lassie is still here. They can go ahead and jump in. So I think we are giving Primetime just a little bit of time to join in. So what we may do, if they're not just here yet, we may actually run your match on stream.
Myself and Koffy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. Because I would have to leave. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We can go ahead and do that.
So if Lassie is here and can back me up on commentary.
They may still be in the room that they made for their match. But either way, let's go ahead and ping.
Yeah, let's get Koffy.
Ping Koffy and get him in here. I have never played Koffy. I heard that they are
can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now, Lassie. I'm not sure if you can hear us, so that may not be helpful.
Oh, there we go. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Dope, there it is. Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry about that. I just had my stupid headphone all the way down.
Oh.
That's why I couldn't hear you.
No,
okay.
All good. Yeah. So I think we're going to go ahead and run DarthLugia and Koffy here on stream. Just going to give Koffy a second to get into the lobby, and then that'll be giving Primetime. Oh, so, and Primetime is jumping in now. So you know what? For the sake of the tournament, I will commentate this one, and let's have you go run your match with Primetime then, and then we'll be fully done with winners round 1.
Perfect. Sounds good.
So I will hold this one down. Hopefully. Let me get these predictions going. But yes, and we do have DarthLugia. Of course, we've seen Lugia here before on the Mutiny matches.
A couple times.
The Vanguard. Yeah, he'd been here around. Maybe, what are we at, 7? He'd been here about 7 times.
About 7.
About 7. But
about 0.
Hey, you know, I mean, I've been here 7 times. I've entered about 0, but
I did, yeah. No, my highest placement that I've ever gotten in this was 2nd place. I think that was our 3rd tournament.
Yep.
And I had to fight Milo in grand finals.
Right.
And damn, that was intense.
I think
but
you were
Milo.
I think you were the only one that tournament to like take a game off of Milo though. So I mean, fair enough.
And that's the only time in my life I ever have. So think about that one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, focus on the match.
Right,
I'll let you take care of it.
You do your thing. Let me get these predictions live for everyone in chat. The DarthLugia and Koffy. And Koffy does have the Hitman? Yes, the Hitman lobby avatar. So maybe that is a sign of who they will be playing. Of course, we have not seen Koffy before, so we're not entirely sure. Let's see. It is the Hitman. All right. Yep. And again, this is a first time Koffy has joined. First time we've seen them entering in, so this will be exciting to see how this is. And I'm not sure. I haven't seen DarthLugia play against too many Hitmen before, so we'll have to see how they deal with this. But yeah, let's go ahead, and of course those predictions are live for all of y'all in the chat too. Alright. Okay, what a start with the 5 just getting in. Oh, just too far to get the rest of the combo there. It looks like they just kind of went for it anyway, but... Okay, yeah, I like it. The patience, not pressing anything, not sticking anything into that. Good conversion, just kind of keeping pressure here. Oh! Yep, tried to stick out a button. It's not the turn. What a DP. Okay. Alright, and this is not... In terms of DNF, this is hardly even a life lead for yourself. This combo, yeah. Oh, what a conversion. This is going to be so crazy. Has there been a Hitman? There was a Hitman, I believe, last week. I do not remember the name, but I know we've seen a Hitman before. It was a week or two, I think, but... Oh yeah, this is the first monster. Yeah, that is. Alright, let's see. Oh, what a roll through. Okay. Still keeping it safe. I like the patience. I would have flinched and teched the throw there and lost the whole game. But what? These dash up conversion hits are crazy. Oh, and just gets blown up there. Alright, and that is round 1 going the way of Koffy. Alright. Alright, let's see. And of course, you know, this is a best of 5 set, so taking one round, it's always good to start just feeling out your opponent, even if it takes a whole game to kind of get get a feel for what they do or what they want to do. It's always kind of worth it, but good look combo here, kind of pushing Koffy over. Now we're working all the way into the corner, and now off of that throw. What a pickup, man. If he had converted more off of that, we might have just ended the whole stream. It still gets punished for that too. This is going to be a bunch of damage. Oh, just kidding. I lied. I'm a commentator and I can curse things. I forget. The run, I believe, if I'm remembering right, our Jamaican commentators from our 5v5 call that the all-purpose move. Just ran and hit the all-purpose move. The anti-airs does everything, and that is going to be the round for DarthLugia here. And alright, all tied up 1-1 in rounds now. Let's see, so who is gonna take this one and get the first, 1-0 lead for the set? Let's see, yeah, good, guard damage, block pressure here. Ooh. Yeah, so it looks like Hitman got a punish on the jump in there, but didn't get any off of it, and then Vanguard just went ahead and got the whole combo here. Oh, what's up? Okay, good pressure here, yep. It's like down side switches, I like that, pushing Vanguard into the corner. Oh, tries to dash for it and just catches it there. Oh yeah, it looks like maybe a little too far away for that combo. Good DP. I was a little scared just with the spacing that one was going to work because it was a Vanguard DP. Tries to run up throw, gets hit for it. Let's see. Where we go with this game? Can we do this? You're an Awakening, right? Hit super? Yep. Alright, so I believe that is going to be game 1, going the way of Koffy here. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Alrighty, and there it is. Yep, so that is game 1 for first Hitman on stream in the tournament, and they got a win. What do you know about that? Hitman officially, as of right now, has a 100% hit win rate on stream, at least in matches. Yo, what's up? We do have Spliffy in the chat. What's up, Spliffy? Good to see you again. It's been a while. Awesome seeing you at the 5v5. Glad you're at least hanging out here seeing these matches. Oh, what is that? Okay, didn't get too much off of it, but ducks the DP. Alright. And yeah, this is going to be so much damage. There's already so much great health building up on Vanguard's side. And, you know, I forget that when I say it's going to be so much damage, that means they're going to drop it. But alright, yeah. At least during this combo, Hitman's going to be able to build back some of that mana. Maybe get some more pressure after it. Let's see, the safe jump setup. Try to bait something, maybe gets the dive bomb. Yeah, and again, Vanguard still out of mana here, not really able to get too much off of that, but does have a bit of a life lead now. Hitman in Awakening. Ooh, what a crazy setup, okay. One touch for either player here, really. Good guard cancel, just getting him off, doesn't want to deal with that, wants to keep Hitman at this kind of full screen Vanguard range here. What a jump in! Alright, this is it, this is the moment you gotta finish this. Finish your food, and there it is. Okay, perfect. Yo, Swift's learning a new character. Uh-oh. Why would you ever stop playing Swift Master? But alright, yep, good counter hit there, yep. Again, not a bunch of damage off of that button just now. Oh, just kidding. Now here's the damage. Put together this 60% combo in. Still got plenty of mana to work with here. Let's see into the setup. Maybe crazy enough. Tries to bait something out with the dive bomb. As a quick try to take a turn back and Hitman just taking the hit there. Oh, good DP on that setup. Yeah, Koffy's been kind of doing that a bit, just coming in with that either conversion setup or dash setup there, and DarthLugia just having none of it. He's gonna DP it out and then take game 2. We are all tied up 1-1 now.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Alright, yeah, let's see. Getting right back into what a good load. Just hitting all that far away Vanguard, just maintaining this range. I like that. I like the not rushing up and getting in Hitman's face and just keeping that range of Vanguard. You got these crazy long normals. Why give up that advantage and rush in? I love this. Just DarthLugia just mashing backdash full screen. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't hit me over there, but I can hit you. Let's see. Oh. And I like these. After doing all that backdash and coming in with a couple different jumps, jumping button timing and jumps, just trying to really mix up. Looks like we were really just trying to make Hitman whip and just get something set up off of it here. But yeah, good DP. Just had enough of all this Vanguard nonsense here. Alright. Oh, tried to roll through. Nope. Did not get the roll time right. He does get hit by the Vanguard. Alright, that's first round of game 3 going the way of DarthLugia here. Yeah, and it looked like game 1 maybe a little timid, and of course, you know, I don't want to not call him timid while he's mashing backdash, but he is just kind of maintaining Vanguard pressure and just kind of not getting mixed up by the Hitman here. I love the run up throw. He talked about it actually earlier when commentating DaniPhantom that you never really expect Vanguard to run at you because they want to stay full screen. That's where the normals hit. That's where everything works like that. But oh, the DP hitting. I like the challenge scene, you know, Koffy as well, just not refusing to be scared of anything, just jumping up, meeting him air to air with the buttons there. Gets a little bit of a combo off of it. Okay, uses the conversion. Didn't get much more off the damage, but did keep some pressure for a little bit. But yeah, now DarthLugia just backing off, knows they don't need to do too much here. They can just kind of wait, maybe look for a whiff punish or look for an opening, and just take it all here. Let's see. Yep, now Koffy one hit away. But, you know, with the right sort of DNF combo, you could be one hit. Oh, just too far away for the rest of that to hit. Now, one-touch situation for both players here. Oh, and gets it with the low. Yep, alright. Tied up in rounds again.
Round 3. Fight!
Alright, I love a good challenge there. Again, not a bunch to work with off of that opener there, but did get a good, you know, low 15% combo. It's now getting opened up by the Hitman, though. Let's see. Yep, pushing Vanguard all the way into the corner. Oh, jumps himself into the corner. I don't know if that was a mix or something like that. Of course, in a game with a block button, cross up from a little bit less threatening of a concept here, but not to discredit how they can be. Oh, what a good late DP to get the dive bomb there. These lows have been working out for Hitman as well, just kind of opening up, you know, Vanguard trying to close some space or maybe starting up a slower normal, getting caught there, but... Oh, okay, hit him in the air. Nope, not able to convert any more off of it, and yeah, extends the DP there and gets the game. Alright, so that is 2-1 lead now for Koffy going into game 4 here. Oh, Koffy is in the chat while playing. How did that whiff? No, I feel that that's got the double monitor set up, commenting in the Twitch chat while playing. We would love it, love to see it. Okay, yeah, a little too far away to get any sort of whip punish there, but does get a jump in. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I like it. Just closing space again. Just DarthLugia really just trying to maintain that, you know, just a little bit further than round start distance. It looks like just kind of just outside of most of Hitman's normals and just inside. Vanguard, the double safe jump throw. Okay. Good conversion, keep himself safe there, gets a DP. Let's see. What? The patience on that empty safe jump there. Crazy. Alright, gotta be real covered here. A lot of mana to work with on the side of Vanguard. One touch could be it. There it is. Alright, round 1 here in game 4, going the way of DarthLugia. Yep, getting good pressure here, good holding it in. Yep, that low has been putting in work for Koffy here. Just blowing up, whether it's blowing up, DarthLugia moving forward or just a slow normal coming out of Vanguard. It's really working out here, but good whiff punish coming in. Doesn't have a bunch of mana to work with, but does get a bit off of this. Maybe misses a forward jump on that safe jump, but nothing too bad coming out of it. Again, it seems like every opening game has gotten the last couple times it's just been out of mana to really do anything. I love the challenge on the dive bomb there, though, not letting that go off for free. Good conversion, getting in, hitting Koffy, just kind of walking back, not blocking there. Let's see, this is not going to kill if I... Yep, there we go. It is one touch now for either side. One touch for DarthLugia to go up and tie the set 2-2. See, I like the backing off. Just again, no need. You don't need to be cool. You don't need to run, and you don't need to do anything fancy. Just stay, look for a whiff punish, look for an opening, and just chip away, just like that. Perfect. Alrighty, we are all tied up 2-2. We're gonna have another game 5 here on stream.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Alright, just getting right into it. Who's going to put themselves on match point first here? If I like the guard cancel, just get the Vanguard off you to stop the pressure. And these pressure strings from Hitman are just leaving it at such a good range too, that where they're only the really slow buttons coming out from Vanguard can reach that far, but the full screen run up throw, we love it. That's the me if you're a Utah Strive player. But ducks the DP. Okay, good. Punish here, has a lot of mana to work with. No, misses the combo. Yeah, that could come back again. That could have been a much more damaging combo here, and of course, Lee just said ducks it again. Alright, round 2. Don't drop it this time. No, I wonder if it's just a spacing. He's missing some sort of micro dash or step forward in there or something like that, but yeah, challenges the run up, maybe a run up throw there. Alright, good combo here. One touch for either side to put themselves on match point here. I like it. Just checking with the low check. Oh, tries to move forward and gets caught. Right there, alright. Here we are, match point here for DarthLugia now. Let's see. Oh, what a roll through. He's rolling right through that. Tried to roll through. Again, I just said roll 4 times in a row, but worked out for DarthLugia. It did not work out for Koffy. Here we go. Alright. I like looking back off again, is not prioritizing having the corner more than having the space against Hitman here, and that does make sense. They've been able to work the best off of that, I think, so far in this set. Yeah, gets the counter here, can't get too much opportunity other than that. Good way on the DP for the dive bomb. Let's see where this combo can go. Gets the OTG, nothing too much there, tries to get the cross up. Yeah, I love the patience. DarthLugia has shown so much patience just in this whole set. Just not sticking out buttons, not trying to get just caught in the blender of Hitman normals. And I believe with that they are going to take it. And there it is. So that is DarthLugia taking it 3-2 over Koffy. Awesome stuff from Koffy. Again, the first Hitman that we've had on stream so far for Mutiny tournaments. And yeah, just awesome gameplay there, and really kind of showing off the character and perk. They've got that in there. And great, yeah, awesome set. Just love to see it. Let me get those prediction points out for everyone in the chat. If you bet on DarthLugia, if you bet on Koffy, all your channel points are mine. Thank you. And great, so that is Lugia taking it. Let's see who we've got coming up here next then. Alright, and so now we should be having Clivus and Lassie come in. So Clivus, doing great, did just awesome work, pulled so much weight over in the in the 5v5. I love Jaxvex, no more backdashing there. Yep.
Yeah, no, Clivus. This was a matchup that we actually saw during the 5v5. Was wait a minute, was it Clivus and Lassie?
Was it Clivus Lassie? I can't.
Sure
Lassie-
was.
Yeah, Lassie fought Andrew. He fought Neo at the very end, and the Clivus I think was round 1.
Was round 1, and they beat me 2-1, I believe.
2-1. Yep, that is correct. Yep, that was sick. That was a great set between you guys, and now we get to see it again. But however, the dynamic is different. You no longer have the weight of the country on your shoulders. Instead, you have the weight of your own self-pride, your dignity, honor, dignity, pride in a crib. And it's actually a set that is 1st to 3 as opposed to 1st to 2. So, pumped to see how this one goes.
Yeah, this will be our first winners quarters match for the stream here. So let me get these names up. Let me get the predictions going in the chat for y'all too. All right, so go ahead and predict who's gonna win between Clivus and Lassie.
Awesome.
And what's crazy, so Clivus the Vanguard, Lassie the Grappler, not two of the most popular characters in the game, but they both have an awesome opponent of that character to play with all the time, right? You know, Clivus over on the Jamaica side has Anjupong to play against all the time, gets amazing grappler practice, and Lassie has some of the other grappler or some of the other Vanguards around here to play against.
Yeah, this is a matchup that both these guys have played a lot. However, they played against a lot of different types of competitors within this matchup. So it's cool. It is very cool because, yeah, Clivus, just like Danny Phantom, plays very differently than I do. And Lassie plays very differently from Andrew as well. And so pumped to see kind of the how this player variety comes through in these same characters.
Right, because we know both of these guys definitely have the experience against the other player, but do you have more than grappler experience? Do you have Lassie experience, and more than Vanguard experience? Do you have Clivus experience? Right.
Absolutely. No, that is going to be the question here. So far, both of these guys playing very patient. Clivus has established some more, guard damage on to Lassie. None of that's going to matter, though. It's pretty much all going to be healed by the time this combo's over. Wow, and he rolled into the combo. There's going to be some big damage in the corner. And I believe, let's see what his setup is here. Oh, DP. Okay, he wants him directly in front of him.
And again, like we heard it in the 5v5, we say it whenever we commentate, but grappler is a threat in other games. You're still 2 touches away from losing the whole game.
At all times.
Yeah, you've never had a lead against a grappler in your life, and more so than ever in DNF Duel.
100%. Ooh. And again, you saw perfect. Like, oh wow, Clivus absolutely whoops Lassie. No, that's the nature of this matchup. That is the nature of this matchup. Is that Clivus? Oh, perfect timing on that. If that was a frame earlier, then Lassie would have rolled through and probably got 50%. But instead, Clivus is going to get close to 50 here with this combo. But yeah, if you're a Vanguard, you want it to be a perfect. You want to keep them as far away from you as you possibly can.
Right.
And if you're a grappler, you want to get like 2 combos and you want to win. But you need to get close, and it's difficult to do that.
That was great. Lassie did roll, conversion, stand still, and then Clivus didn't do anything. He just reset to neutral, and then Lassie. Oh, are you?
The man is dead.
He's dead, right? Yeah. The super.
Really even need that super. But yes, the man is so dead.
We have the bets in chat, or Pressin'Buttons in chat, like Wildman versus the Genius, and I would pay you money to tell me which one is which in this in this scenario. Who is the Wildman and who is the Genius?
I got no clue. I got no freaking clue.
I think it changes, second to second. Really, are you currently being armored? You're probably a Wildman. Now Grappler is the Genius. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Again, it's the perfect. It's like this is very much a game that strive kind of the same way that if you get perfected, you kind of have to just brush it off. But again, especially in a matchup like this, if you're the grappler, like you get perfected, it's like you didn't get your turn, and then we saw right there, he literally hit Clivus twice, and won the whole round. So like take that with your perfect. Like that's which one hurt more to get hit by, the 2-touch or the perfect? Right? Probably the 2-touch.
Probably the 2-touch.
Yeah,
I think so.
That's more mental
See your
damage than
life
a perfect.
eviscerated.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. You gotta shoot him back in the corner here. Now, Clivus, realistically, depending on the starter, may still need 2 touches left. Whereas, Lassie, he doesn't have super, so he may still need 2 more combos as well. He's got super. Okay, 1 touch and he's got him.
What a conversion to keep that. Rather than getting blown up by that Vanguard move, just keeping it safe here.
Yeah, that was cool. Oh, crap. That was a fully charged kick.
Yeah, super
Okay,
now,
I think
right?
you can... That's it. Yep.
Yeah, slam super. There it is. Just a thing. Lassie got perfected and then won 2-round straight. Lassie got perfected and then hit Clivus 4 times in the set. And the point is going to Lassie. I love fighting games.
I love it. I know, right? Yeah, I do. I do love fighting games, and I also love the commitment that this game has made to this kind of wild BS, if that makes sense. But every character has some form of wild BS in one way or the other. You know?
Right.
And so, like, yes, Grappler can kill you in 2 touches. However, you can low to get through his armor, right? You can keep him, you can zone him out if you have low projectiles, keep him out pretty well. But like, once he gets in, it doesn't matter, you know? Like the mix-up has begun.
Yeah, and Vanguard does have a very good, you know, effectively full screen low, right? With the, I think it's the 2B, right? That just sweeps all the way low, and that is super good against Grappler. But it's also, you know, if Grappler does the kick, now you're just getting blown up. That's
Exactly.
You've given him a whole free
and
entry.
so, ooh, okay, good stuff there. Yeah, on that note, the 2B is maybe 55 to 65% of the screen, and if you start throwing it out randomly, Lassie will 100% do what you said, the jump, like moonsault kick. He'll like fully charge it, and that'll be, you know, 40% of your life gone. And so right here, however, this is where you have to be ready for these mix-ups. Oh, he didn't commit.
Yep.
That's plus frames.
Lassie has woken up buttons twice. He is trying to set Clivus up to be a family man.
Can he get one more hit? No, that's it.
Oh! What the hell?
My favorite move in the effing game. I don't know if that's true. One of my favorite moves. That parry is so badass.
That was so cool. And I love the like we both clenched up and they weren't moving. Like that. This was one of my favorite. It was in one of the commentators brought it up for the Capcom tournament this weekend. It's like the players just shimmied back and forth in front of each other and they popped off because it's crazy. That was the same thing. Like they came in like they were both just down backing in each other's face and we were like, oh god! Fighting games are so cool.
That's so freaking cool. And yeah, that parry is the only parry in the game that can be held. So he can hold it for longer. If he sees you jump to the air, jump down for a move, it's so cool. High risk, but very awesome to see him win the game with that move. Win the round with that move, excuse me. Okay, now giving Grappler, especially Lassie, conversion is huge because he has a lot better ways to get in once he does have conversion. Uh-oh, this is it. This is the round.
Slam, run up, dive bomb, one hit. There it is. Yep. Alright, tighten it up in rounds.
Hype sets already, bro, today. These have been freaking great. It's gonna suck when we get our first like wash of the day.
I don't, and Frank, I'm looking at the bracket. I'm trying to figure out who's gonna wash who, and I don't know. Oh, he reset his own combo into a command.
Yep.
That's the most mental damage I've ever been hit by in a fighting game. Is grapplers have a 4-piece combo to hit me with 3 of it and then command grab me. I'm like, oh god,
no, it's a literal like American reset, but like with the grab.
That's
the
thing.
so cool.
Ooh, wow, the nerve to throw out of that. But I guess throw beats like 2 out of the 3. If you do it quick enough, you can throw them instead of command grab. Good TP though.
Ooh, good throw. Again, every throw you do, however, gives the opponent conversion, and that I think is exactly what he needs. You use it right there. Get the round.
Slam. Didn't even need the super. There was a whole super of damage left in that combo.
There was. Yeah, instead of using the super, he used the conversion instead to extend it. Because he's pimping. That's why.
Yeah. Super never matter. I don't need that.
Exactly. He wants to get on to the next round because he's got momentum and he is up 2-0 against Clivus. Now again, you guys heard it. Clivus beat Lassie 2-1 when they fought during our Team USA vs Team Jamaica 5v5. So right now, Lassie is on the road to redemption in this matchup. But things can still happen. A lot of game is left to be played.
Yeah, and again, and this is a 2-0 lead, but again, we've had all 6 rounds, right?
Yes.
Like, each game has gone to round 3, so in no way, even if this is a 3-0, it's still not like a wash or a blow-up at all, right? It's just...
For sure.
Lassie coming in clutch in all the moments where we need to.
Yep. Ooh, good combo. I love the optimization Clivus has. Every time I see that combo or similar combos, I'm like, it feels like it's the most damage, you know? And so I appreciate seeing the time he's put in the lab to get those. Same goes with Lassie, though, obviously.
Yeah.
If you're able to kill your opponent in 2 combos, you're practicing.
Yeah,
you know?
you don't just happen upon a 2-touch, right? Like that's where it's the you gotta hit the SpongeBob with the binoculars. The write that down, write that down.
Conversion, of course. He's tenderizing the
Of
opponent.
course.
Jeez. Great. Ooh, okay, good guard cancel. He's moving Vanguard to the corner. However, this is going to be one of his most highest damaging starters, but he abandons the combo. He didn't want to give Lassie Awakening? Was that on purpose?
Yeah, and because I don't think he had mana to kill, right? Like he would have been able to kill with that combo. And so he's like, all right, I'm just gonna take the confirmed damage.
Oh, and right there, the conversion left right before he was able to use it to win the round. So instead, he just threw Lassie as far away as he could, which was a smart move. And now, yeah, he needs one more touch of any kind. Oh, no, he can't just throw the lights out. They're so dangerous.
Oh, jumps the command grab. Okay, what an adaptation from Clivus' side. Yeah, to just change their whole routing of everything, right?
Yep.
And just like, all right, if you don't have conversion. Oh, okay. Oh, a little too late on the punish there.
Yeah, Lassie tried to... He usually staggers, but when you try to stagger in the combo like that, it drops. And so that's why that combo missed. And then Clivus was unable to... oh, that's a straight grab into the ground. Charge grab, however, the dive bomb once again for Clivus. He's reacting. That's 2 reactions in a row to fully charged grab. That would have killed him, you know, almost otherwise.
And from Lassie, like I don't like that grab is fine, right? Like you can take it. You still have a life lead. Yeah, you're losing your life lead. But you had like that was one like that's a risk. Like it's a risk technically, but like you'll be fine.
Exactly. Now this, however, is going to be one mix up into death.
I watched them fly through Yomi levels, like they were on Audible at 2 speed. Like, did you see that? Like they both looked at each other like I know that you know that I know that you know that I know, and then Lassie's like, but I know, and then one the interaction, but I know. That's.
Well, and that was so crazy because Clivus, I think, meant to do the, he meant to jump instant conversion into the overhead. And then, then Lassie would have parried that. However, when he landed, instead of reacting to the parry and going for a grab, the attack came out, and this is going to be some big damage.
You get a combo off of that?
Yeah, without meter, too. He did not need meter to extend that first part.
That's so... I love just the running bear grab, but in the sky. And then... the dash up throw, okay.
Yeah.
And
one of Vanguard's best tools for this matchup against Grappler.
Though it does give conversion, right? And we've seen, like, we talked about the conversion, and then Lassie got, like, 1 point of conversion, and it closed full screen space against Vanguard. Just grabs him. It's just like that. Just, give me those eyelashes, dude, and just grab him and damn.
This is itchy. What's it made out of?
Yeah, it's like, hey, what is this?
Insane, because that was a mind game on top of a mind game, because Clivus, he did his dive bomb and then he stood there waiting for Lassie to potentially guard cancel to try and do something. Instead, Lassie just grabbed afterwards. Effing nuts. He could also go for his parry, which will interrupt like 3 out of the 4 follow-ups to that dive bomb. So that was stupid. That was amazing. That was stupid.
What a set. Huge. What a set. Let's get these channel points out for y'all. And by channel points out for y'all, I mean give me those because everyone bet on Clivus. Why would you ever bet against a grappler, dude? It's a grappler.
Come on. I'll tell you who I'm going to vote for right now.
Yeah,
it's not the guy sitting on the right.
I'll tell you what. Hey, does that count as collusion if it's you? But
what's up, guys? I am back.
What is up, Lassie?
Good games.
You know what's funny? Yeah. I played, I think, 4 sets against Clivus before this tournament. Won the first set, and then I think they swept me either 3-0 or 3-1 on the following 3 sets.
And then you're like, you know what? I'll bring it back right here in front of everybody.
Well, it's one of those things. We go back and forth. I love fighting Clivus. I have mad respect for Clivus. He's so good. And it's always fun when you never know who's going to win.
Yeah, that's one thing we were talking about. Is that we definitely, and both of you definitely have, training partners that play those characters, right? That play the opposing character. But everyone play, Anton plays so much differently than you do. The same as Clive is playing very differently than DaniPhantom or than DarthLugia, but But yeah, just amazing set. So it was so fun to just commentate that. Like you should, then they're just watching the layers, because you could definitely tell between the two of you that you have played a lot, because there's so many different choices and decision making going on based on that. But anyways, enough of that. Ooh, this is a new color coming out of DarthLugia. I have not seen them.
Yeah, it's kind of funny you say that. Lugia and I have kind of been swapping our colors. I've been using the green one sometimes, so we're just, you know, change things up. Why not?
Yeah. You're like, I don't want to change characters, but I will change the way I look and get something similar out of it. But yeah, Alpaca already in here taking this combo from mid screen all the way to the corner and for half life debut. Yeah, the setup.
Absolutely.
That I've never seen that set up before.
Oh, the overheads are so hard. It's so hard to deal with.
Berserker has
And this
a
is
dive
cool
kick?
too. Yeah, he does.
Wait,
It's not
does-
quite as good as Striker's dive kick, but it's a dive. Oh no,
Oh, it missed.
That's an unfortunate drop.
This is a really bad life percentage to be at too, dropping a combo like that. Oh, it just throws the fireball. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know Berserker had a dive kick. I've literally never seen that before.
Yeah, pretty handy. There's some crazy mix-up that can come from it. Man, this is two teammates fighting each other, because Alpaca was also part of Team USA. You may have saved that already. This is fun to see. Man, this damage, corner carry, the overheads. Alpaca is playing out of his mind.
Dude, I feel like Alpaca also learned this week that Berserker has a dive bomb. He's like, word, let me make every combo with it. And I feel like Alpaca would be one to just like, oh hey, I can start using this now. And super, yeah, that is going to be game one, going the way of Alpaca. What a crazy game one. That's, yeah, I'm still mixed by in round one, the jump he got the knockdown in the corner, and then I was kind of ready for him to go the high-low instant conversion mix, right? And instead he does just the instant jump button dive kick, and I have not been blocking since then. But let's see if DarthLugia can bring it up, ready. Ooh, just I believe, if I'm remembering right, that's what our Jamaican commentators call the all-purpose button, right? The Vanguard 5B. You just set it, it does everything for you. I swear, what is this dive kick? Where has this been?
This dive kick is crazy. Oh, and the instant overhead. That is so tough. Oh, a drop. Ooh, okay.
He
Using
was going,
conversion.
yeah,
Yep.
something fancy, and it didn't work. I mean, we say it didn't work. DarthLugia is at a quarter of his life.
Oh, yeah, right here. He can absolutely kill.
Yeah. What a choice to get through that fireball, right? Like, I don't want to deal with any of this. I'm just going to blow you up right through.
Round two.
And alright, let's see here. And this blocking, it gives me like the striker vibes, right? Like the Berserker block string with their little buff can just still put you all the way into the corner in just one go.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love watching Berserker play. Although, since I don't play Berserker, I'm always like, is the combo over? No,
Yeah,
it's still going.
yeah.
Is it over? No, it's
Right.
a little
And-
bit more. It's just
Yeah, and every
never-
time I think I know, and then, someone like Alpaca comes out and like, hey, I have a new route. And I'm like, oh, I have no idea what's happening anymore. This is random. You can still make new routes? I thought this character was good. Like, he's fine. He doesn't need anything else. You can just... you could have kept winning with just the combos you had, but you win. What's the drastic parts that you were too busy thinking about if you could, you didn't think if you should? It's like, I don't want to deal with... No one wants to deal with this. Why would you learn more things? But, alright, tying it up in rounds is Alpaca here. What a
Oh, that's one of the
conversion.
mix-ups. That's what I told you he has. That
Yeah.
mix-up from dive kick, a double overhead. It's pretty crazy.
They have found new routes into double overhead from anywhere on screen. That was a full screen double overhead effectively. Crazy.
Only in DNF, right?
Yeah. Only who else but DNF would develop new ways. Oh, good roll. Okay.
This is bad. He's
Yeah.
now in the corner. Oh, and the reach
okay.
from that vacuum. He missed the dash up. Okay, so Lugia has a chance here. That's plus.
Oh, good challenge on the buff there. Yeah, and he's gonna take the round. Again, we talk about it every time Berserker's on the screen, but the glass cannon effect just going in because you are spending your own life to put yourself into the buff, right? And so, DarthLugia really only hit like 25 to maybe 30% life in a combo there. But still, was able to take the round and the game there.
Oh, this is huge. That wasn't a bad choice to roll, but Lugia covered that option. What a weird interaction. Oh, wow. That was good on Alpaca. I don't know if that was a reaction or not, but that was a good pickup.
Yeah, I do like Lugia going for the combo there too, you know, because if that air to air works as a sort of juggle, now you've got a lot more advantage. Oh, gets hit by the DP.
Whoa, that was max range. Oh no.
Well, don't call it a reset.
That brandish is 2 hits. If you hit with either of them, you can go into the follow-up. But you forget because you think a move whiffed, you can't go into the following. Right there, that's another example. Okay, doesn't have much mana. I don't know how much he can get off this combo. Going into what?
What did he counter hit?
I don't know. Alpaca must have. My guess is they teched in the air and they went for their mana ability in the air because it's big damage, huge
like
plus frames on
the ground
block.
slam, whatever, something like that. It just gets blown up for it. Crazy. And I love, Lugia really just kind of maintaining a range where they're ready to, punish buff setups or things like that. They're able to just kind of stay out of the danger zone, like just like that. Be able to jump up. It has lots of these jump times. Maybe that partially of that or part of that is coming from, they've been doing a lot of practicing for that 5v5 last week, right? So they probably got a lot of games in against each other.
Oh no.
Okay.
You just put him in a bad situation. This is where Alpaca can shine because this corner pressure is nuts.
Perfect guard goes in. Didn't want to deal with any of that. Just so I may have jumped myself into the corner, but I don't want to deal with the consequences of this decision. Good blocks here, just hold it all. Wait, tried to jump and gets caught for it. They were able to jump that move earlier, maybe just the spacing here. Not quite the same. And I believe that this should be just enough to kill.
Yep, absolutely. That will kill. Yep. I liked what Alpaca was doing there. That guard gauge was getting real low. Lugia had to make a pretty big risk where they were going to get guard broken, and Alpaca knew it and just went for the safe cover-all option. Lugia wanting to stay close. I like that option. Oh man, his DPs are on point. Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, keeping him in there. What a combo, dude.
I cannot believe that dive kick worked. Usually it's so hard to anti-air. Oh no. I don't think he meant to put himself in the corner.
I think he did the double jump, the double forward jump, safe jump, right? Thought Alpaca was in the corner, but he was not, so he put himself in there. And now we're going to be all evened up in life, but it duck on the TP. Yep. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if that was a drop or if I looked away. I looked at his man. In fact, he was no longer calm. But here we are, 2-2 now.
Wow, I think this is... Has Lugia taken a game on Alpaca before? I don't know if they have.
I know they've played before. I don't remember. Most of what I've seen recently is from, or what I can remember recently is just them being on the same team from the 5v5. But yeah, let's see who is going to put the other one into loser's side. Winner of this does get the grand prize of going up to play against Anton in winner semis. So.
Oh, Anton's cool. I love watching their Inquisitor.
Yep.
Very, very hyped to see. And the only Inquisitor player we have in this tournament.
Yep, just Anton. At least that we see. I don't think any of the other players played him yet. Anton did beat Undergod 3-2 off screen to get up into winners finals there. But good damage here. You get one touch away. Of course, it all blocks the DP. I would say is one touch. Berserker can hit you with one combo and then all of a sudden be at full health and kill you. But here we are, match point for DarthLugia now.
This is where he starts his pressure. Oh, good backdash and a punish. Wow, that has a lot more ending lag than I thought.
Yeah.
Recovery frames, I should say.
Yeah, Lugia is finding a lot of these, spots or places to challenge against Berserker that looks like they should work just because we've never seen it before. Maybe just has spent a lot of time practicing this matchup. We saw him challenge the buff.
Oh, that was huge. I think he can kill.
I think he did.
Oh
no, not like that.
So unfortunate.
Alpaca's going for so many cool things, but
did you see how much health he lost for that conversion?
Yeah,
that was wild.
He had so much because Alpaca hadn't got to the the brutal hit that
no,
takes
this
the
is
life.
game. It's his game right here.
Is this gonna guard break? Yep, there it is. All
Yeah,
right.
Alpaca had no mana to guard cancel.
Damn, what a set. That is Lugia taking it 3-2 over Alpaca. Damn, now these poor souls, loser side, have to deal with Alpaca now.
Right?
That's
What is
poor-
Alpaca doing in losers? That man's a monster.
Poor Pressin'Buttons has to go and fight against Alpaca now. But what did you ever do to deserve this? But that is Lugia taking it. Let's get these predictions handled for everybody. Now, everyone, all your channel points are mine. Thank you. Everyone put their money on Alpaca. I hope Lugia, he made a joke about betting on Alpaca and then he won the set. So I don't know if he's just trying to give away
I
his
did
money.
bet on Alpaca. I lost my bet.
the nerve. That's why.
The nerve of this guy.
Why would you ever?
Nerve of this Darth-Lugia guy.
Yeah, that's
Gosh.
who's he thinking. There was a lot of channel points in Alpaca. I'm not, I won't give a number, but there was a decent amount over there. But yeah, awesome.
I
awesome
believe
set.
I'm next
It
already,
is,
right?
Indeed, it is. You and Luan, congrats.
All right,
Congratulations.
you guys ready for a quick 3-0? That's what it's gonna be.
I will answer that with a resounding yes.
All right, I'll get ready for that.
One way or the other. One way or the other.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm pumped for this. I do not want a quick 3-0. I want a solid set because these are two of our best players here in this tournament. And yeah, Luan, obviously, two-time champion. Has taken a lot of placements in the PSN tournaments, no matter how frustrating he says those are to deal with. He's still getting a number of placements in those. Yeah, competed in our 5v5 as well. He was tied. We had okay, for the tryouts for the 5v5, I never actually talked about this. We had 4 of the 5 competitors go 4-2. It was like a round robin system, and 4 out of the 5, the top 4 went 4-2, and it was just tiebreakers determining who beat who, which is insane. Because usually in a round robin, you'd think one person goes 6-0, right? One person goes 5-1.
Right.
But no, every single one except for the 5th person went 4-2 in that tryout. It was awesome. It was a great event. Anyway, sorry, back to this event.
Yeah,
Luan versus Lassie whenever these guys are ready to go.
Yeah, they should be ready. The predictions are live for everyone in the chat as well. You still got a minute on there. Get your channel points in. Get your bets. Who's going to take it between Luan? Luan, definitely in contention to become our first 3-peat champion, right? Has done awesome in these meetings. It was awesome seeing, even in the beginning when they were doing, I don't want to say bad, but less well than they were doing now, right? Luan's always been a great player. But it's been crazy to see him just over the last couple weeks of Mutinies even just really level up just crazy. I think one of our, if we were giving out a most improved, which sounds like a shame because Luan was definitely good when they started, but they have become just a monster, in over the last few weeks here in Mutiny.
Yeah, they have. They absolutely have. No, and most improved might sound like a backhanded compliment, but it's not. It's not. Luan joined my streams the first time I ever did them over 2 months ago, and has 100% become 1,000% stronger since then, and that's just the facts of the matter. Practice is harder than anyone else I know.
Yep.
And it's great seeing him in this match here up against Lassie. We're already going here, sorry.
Yeah, definitely an amazing testament to you can be good and still improve, right? And still make drastic moves. Oh, what a conversion! Okay, didn't get the combo off of it, but did get to look really cool for a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this is where it's going to be very, very tough for Lassie, is right here in the corner, because outside of those kind of mini drops, those were awkward hits. Oh, he backdashed? I can't believe he backdashed. I thought it would still catch him out of it. This is going to be big damage. Again, a drop. Okay, yeah.
It is going to be Luan taking it with the striker.
Yeah. I know Luan has said for a while that they are waiting for a new controller to come in. Their current controller is not great, though it hasn't stopped them from winning, freaking everything. So.
Right, yeah. Dude, imagine the world. Luan has I'm not going to call it broken, but a non-broken controller. What baiting out the DP there?
Yeah, I think so.
And
then just nothing was pressed.
Yeah, and they got a secondary command grab.
yeah, that was actually really incredible. Okay, now that was 2 combos from Lassie. However, not quite enough to get the kill yet. Uh-oh. There's still, okay, there are drops going on here that usually do not happen. And Lassie taking advantage of it here. Ready to pick that up and tie us up in rounds. Excuse me. I'm really excited because this set is back and forth already.
Yeah,
pumped to see.
It's going to be a very fun set. just crazy. And like again, they're just staying, because we all know Luan just an insane, just a god at whiff punishing, right?
Yeah.
And Grappler really doesn't even have the greatest of moves to whiff. Frankly, like that's if they're whiffing something, you're losing a lot of your life, and then the other. Oh, what a backdash on!
Wow.
And speaking of devil, right? It's like if you're not gonna whiff something, I'll just make you whiff it, and then I will punish you.
Exactly. No, and that's something that Luan excels at is this neutral, this dash backing out of the way, right? Ooh, nope. Yep, the lows are too fast. I thought that was a valiant attempt, but yeah, the lows were just too quick, and they broke that armor before it was able to even get started. No meter here for Luan, but it's going to come back fairly quickly. Oh, again, the backdashing here is powerful.
And Grappler definitely one of the bigger life characters in the game, right? If I'm remembering right, like definitely no.
Yes. Yeah, Crusader is like top, and then Grappler is in the next tier below him.
Right, so it is going to take a couple hits, even though Luan has these crazy striker combos, it is going to take a few hits. Oh, it doesn't block the second overhead.
Yeah, the dive kick is not an overhead.
The dive kick is not an overhead.
Yeah, but she did it overhead directly afterwards because she can do that.
The
So yeah,
punch, right.
the second overhead, exactly like you said.
The second hit was an overhead, and that was the one he didn't block. We all heard it. That's what I said.
Yeah, we got it.
I know this game.
So yeah, no, solid first game by both these guys. Luan coming away with the first game, but that was a pretty long game. Ooh, trade. I love seeing the DP trade. It's just so funny. Like, oh, fully charged. And Striker does not have a ton of health. He's not in like the bottom tier, but this isn't gonna be enough to kill. And again, the trade happened. Lassie was able to get away with it. I feel like that's what's gonna make Lassie win, is momentum, riding the momentum, and just continuing to just put the pressure on.
Right, and momentum, especially like not allowing Luan with the momentum, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that's the scariest thing. Because I think Luan won one of the weeks from loser side, right? And
yes,
that was
yes,
the scariest I've ever seen Luan. Because it was like, all right, I've got 3 sets in a row, 4 sets in a row of playing games and like heating up, and that's not something that anyone wants to, and very few people are able to deal with in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh, that timing was almost perfect, but not quite. Luan was able to go past the low and get in, but that was a good call by Lassie. He knew that Luan was gonna approach. The timing was just off. He picked that up. Okay, he did drop it afterward.
Yeah.
That was awkward.
Cool pickup in the middle. I let Lassie just hold him forward.
Oh!
Oh!
What?
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 What happened? How did you parried? But you parried for too, or you armored for too long that Lassie could just, or Luan could DP?
Yeah, 2 interactions that went completely odd. Well, I'll go through them quickly. The charge kick, the dive kick, like grazed Grappler's head and went to the other side. So the charge kick did not work, even though it looked like it should have, right? Then after that, like there was a charge that Luan did not break, but then they used the DP like in the middle of in their string, to break through and just get the damage to kill Lassie. It was just weird. That was just such a weird interaction.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it might lead to, unfortunately for Lassie, might lead to Luan getting the game here if he's not able to get out of this corner.
Yeah, let's see. Definitely not dead off of this. It's still going to take 1 or 2 more hits to kill a Grappler.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Lassie has had to use basically 100% of their meter for guard cancels.
Yeah.
And then Striker just ignores that and just holds forward and gets back in. And it's like, oh, you push me full screen, but it turns out I'm really fast. And so here we are.
Well, and that's something that I'm seeing in this particular matchup today. We've seen versions of this matchup plenty of times. However, I've seen right now a lot of what's happening is that if Lassie tries to jump, thinking that the lows are coming, Luan can cancel into DP in time. However, if Lassie tries to charge and the lows come, the lows go through the charge, like through all of his armor attacks. So that's kind of an unfortunate, just down bad for Lassie. This is not a great situation here, and Luan is playing it very, very well.
Yeah, but this is always, traditionally in fighting games, a rough matchup for the Grappler, right? Is these fast rush down characters, right? That can get in and out of your effective range so fast. Oh, this is bad. I saw the Chun-Li back heavy punch hit, and I'm like, oh, it's done. It's over.
He was essentially stuck. He was essentially stuck there because he could have attempted to guard cancel. That's a plus move. And so Luan could have blocked the guard cancel, and then he would have died. Or his guard break would have been broken almost immediately after that, charged attack. That was tough. Power. Ooh! Oh, this is one of her most damaging starters, and choose conversion to confirm it afterwards. This is going to be big. Yeah, not that much damage, but at least keeping it in the corner, keeping the pressure going after this.
We have seen Lassie make the reverse 3-0 comebacks before.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Will we see it again today?
Man, that roll. These rolls, man, they're fruitless in some ways. Okay, there's a parry. This is where crap starts going.
Good start. Yep. Oh.
Yo. Okay, this is going to be max damage he can get right here. I don't think he's dead. He has to go into another mix-up. No, that's an input error.
No. Yeah, drop it. Is this going to be... This is surely direct. You have super, right? Yeah, you don't even need it.
But she can also cancel her DP.
Right. Well, why use super when you have a cancelable DP? Why would you? You don't even need it.
Yeah, exactly. So that is Luan taking it 3 over Lassie. However, I will say some of the craziest interactions, like Lassie doesn't drop stuff, and I think that might have been an attempt at a setup, but may have just gotten, like when you try to set up something, you can just get confused, whatever, something happened.
Because that was the anti-air command grab setup, right? That move.
Yeah.
He did, yes.
I think it was.
And maybe it was just a hard read that Lassie felt like they needed a hard read for the situation to win something there.
That's true as well. Yeah,
because I think if that hits, he wins.
Good jump.
Right. If that anti-air grab connects, he wins the game. But anyways, yep. Just awesome game. Again, Lassie definitely not out of the tournament. Is now going to go and be a menace in loser side. Just these poor souls.
Did you all like that grab that accidentally became a Frankensteiner?
Yeah, I did not like it. I was quite sad because I was like, he's going for something. I know he's going for something.
Yep. I went for the neutral skill grab, but I was holding back to block, and so I got the Frankenstein. I was like, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Sorry for your loss, literally. But like it was an entertaining set to watch, though. Some very weird interactions as well. But yeah, I think you are okay. You got it. You're good. And I will go ahead and fight Anton, and we might see a very similar result in terms of 3-0-age, because that's what happened last time I fought Anton.
Yep, let's see. So we do have Anton and DarthLugia coming in. Let me get the predictions are live in the chat. You can get your channel points in there. Get these names set up. This is our other side of winners semis. And let's see already. Yep, so fresh off the set, that was crazy. We were talking about Luan definitely being one of, like, again, and no sort of, like, this is not a slight on Luan at all, but definitely one of the most improved players, I think, in Mutiny so far, right? Like, Luan definitely came into the set, or came into the tournament series as an excellent player, and has just grown so much over the last couple weeks that it's been crazy to see. Yeah, here we go. We've got Anton coming in as well. Anton with the launcher.
I forgot. Anton has been pulling out the launcher. Oh, I cannot imagine Lugia likes this one bit.
Well, you do get the launcher set to commentate now.
I do. That's true. I do get to watch 2 launchers. That's amazing. Oh, yeah. Getting that hit there. It's interesting. I think this is Anton probably just wanting some launcher practice, because I know that their main Inquisitor also handles Vanguard quite well.
Right, especially in a best of 5 format, right? You still because normally that's something kind of reserved for grand finals where you've got an extra game or an extra set to try out the different character, right? But we are a free online tournament. You get
what a bait! That was so good. Are you gonna kill here? Yes, you are.
Yep. Yeah, maybe just taking the 3 out of 5 setup, give the launcher a try or two. And again, at worst, if you lose the set, this is a free tournament, right? You got real term experience with your secondary coming in. But definitely making a good argument to not lose the set so far, at least, right? And we were talking about it in the first set was Launcher versus Dragon Knight. And Dragon Knight, they can just hold forward and run underneath that higher fireball move there. Vanguard too big and scoot back into the move.
Oh, that grenade. I love it. It's such a good tool.
Yeah. Man, are just ready to catch, and this really becomes we're talking about, I'm not sure if you've played, I brought this up with Lugia earlier on the other set. if you played much of the Skull
Oh,
Worlds.
this is it, right? Wow, this is crazy, right?
Yeah, running,
right?
jump,
Okay,
dive
yes.
bomb, hit, slam, super. Sure.
Yep, absolutely. Just gonna keep it nice and easy. Yep.
Yep. Don't need to get too crazy. Don't need to do nothing else. Just take the round. And all right, we are all tied up in rounds now. Again, this launcher definitely not looking like a secondary. This is a very good launcher so far. You know, out of the, we've only seen it for 2 rounds, I guess, technically. I'm not sure what they played against Undergod, but they did take 3-2 over Undergod, so yes, maybe it's launcher day, but this launcher is looking very good. And of course, with Vanguard being a much bigger character than Dragonite that we saw earlier against the other launcher, definitely does not have to worry about, you know, them ducking under some of the projectiles or getting around things that we saw. Even Lugia started a combo there in the corner, and then was just too wide of a hitbox, and then got caught by the big missile coming in. Man, what a lead! And launcher has not been in the same zip code as Vanguard this whole round.
Yeah, this is good play. Oh yeah, you can't roll that 5AA. That's it will catch that absolutely. Oh, but a good challenge
button.
there.
Yep, good challenge with the all-purpose button coming in. Okay, and I like this. This is very much, you know, again.
Oh, what a weird interaction! I cannot believe
They clash.
I don't think that Vanguard hit her at all.
Yeah, but it didn't look like that laser hit Vanguard at all either. Maybe it just tripped or something. I'm not sure. But
Okay, good guard cancel. Just gonna keep him out. Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah.
Vanguard, you don't have any tools to get through. Even there, you roll through. That was such a good situation because he could roll through, but he really couldn't challenge afterwards. The recovery frames on that roll are just so huge. Luan, I see you. GG's, Lassie, you tried. Okay, brother. All right. Salt in the wound.
that's you know, I don't know if you have to do that. We talked you up the whole time, Luan. You're gonna come in and do Lassie like that. That's disrespectful. No, I'm taking back most improved. No more. Give me your trophy back. But all right, yeah, and great save. Yeah, and again, you know, Vanguard definitely. Usually their tools against characters this far away are just their long-reaching normals, right? But when Launcher is setting up the minefield of all their projectiles and everything, those long-reaching normals are really more of a hindrance, right? Is that they're not the disjoint. You're not removing your personal hitbox from the situation.
That was a great stagger. Oh,
what a
no.
roll.
That, I can't believe that didn't actually clip the roll. That really surprised me. Gonna use conversion just to stay close. You don't want to give that distance. Oh, that DP timing was great though.
Good roll. Maybe just too late on the roll to get a punish, but was able to roll through the move.
Oh no! That would have been it right there.
That could have been it. Okay, it's fine. Just keep it chill.
Yeah.
Good weight on the DP.
DPs are on point. They're waiting for it. Good stuff.
Yeah, I like
this
that
is
conversion.
hard.
Yeah, that conversion too to keep that big launcher button there safe. Oh, but just pulls out the flamethrower. All right. Oh, what in the world? They just canceled. Was that 5A canceling the DP? Man,
Good stuff here.
okay, it's the throw. And again, you know,
Oh, what a
this-
jump over that! Oh, but he can't convert into a combo. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, maybe hit up a little, just a little too high to get anything right after it, but has been able to close space. Is tied in health now. Okay, here we go. We can make this combo count. Yep, and I like that. Not ending the combo. A lot of Vanguards will end that combo and push the other character full screen, right? But you don't want to do Launcher's job forward. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you definitely can't be ending the combo send a full screen because.
Oh, it's so hard to roll that move.
Yep.
It absolutely can be done, but that doesn't mean it's easy.
Right, and especially when you have to think about how to roll that move and while also not getting hit by the other 6 moves on the screen. Okay, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. How do you get in?
Yeah.
That's the problem. You've got these big buttons, but Launcher's got bigger buttons.
Yeah, and Launcher, okay, yeah, and I like that not pressing buttons there because he was definitely hitting that up too high to get an actual combo off of it. But okay, roll conversion. He's used all of his life for that conversion. But yeah, I think Anton just gonna hold it out, right?
Okay, can they kill here?
Do you run up from the all-purpose button coming in? Wait, that's not okay. I was like, wait, that was Vanguard winning, right? Hold on. Okay, good. Yeah, good hit on the low. Wasn't able to get the conversion after, or the conversion of the combo after. Okay, here we go. There's the height to get that jump in hit. Now just running up, keeping launcher in the corner.
Good DP. Yeah, he left a gap there, hoping that she would press a button, but no. He's made some good adaptation here. He's not letting launcher just kind of play her game, which is hard to do with Vanguard's tools.
Right. Yeah, because they're both really kind of relying on effectively, their full screen buttons or full screen buttons, but launcher's full screen attacks or buttons are not attached to her box, right? Well, Vanguard are, but I think this is gonna be.
I think he has just enough to kill. Oh, he dropped it!
No!
He could have gone for a different route and killed.
Yep.
Oh, this is Anton's time. Oh,
what a DP!
What a DP!
Yep. And he talked about that earlier because it is the animation. It does effectively remove your character from the screen there for a second, so didn't have to deal with all the rest of those moves. Just got to finish out the DP.
Good stuff.
And take
Luan saying, no, I meant it positively. Okay, all right, Luan, I'll give it to you. You have your most improved best player status back.
No, it's back. No,
Thought you were talking smack. This is my bad. This is my bad.
No. Maybe I need to do some reflection and not think. Maybe I can be complimented, but yeah, that is definitely a rough matchup. But yeah, and I love the adaptations from Lugia here, just like I said, not trying to, waiting for where they can roll. Good punish.
I did not know you could roll that laser beam. I guess it makes sense. I've just never seen it done.
See, in my head, I thought of that move. The missile. Oh, he's stuck in his animation. Yep. Yeah, because I thought of that one, of that move. I'm like, oh, surely you can't roll that because it's got to just be like full screen hitbox, right? But I guess not. But okay. Anton tying up the health. Oh, this is so much damage. Yep. And now if you convert, you're completely out of health. Yep. And anyway, it takes it. That is the round going the way of Anton.
This is cool seeing Anton play launcher. I don't think I've ever seen them play launcher. At least I don't think I have. I think Luan said they'd been practicing launcher, but I'd never seen it myself.
Yeah, I've definitely only seen them even in like other stream TVs playing the Inquisitor, right? But definitely, even if this is an air quotes secondary launcher doing great. Oh, they're going up throw. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What a round. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put on my best striker cosplay and I'm just gonna stay in your face and press these buttons, and they're all gonna work.
Yeah.
I like the patience, knowing when to block button, when to roll to get through these projectiles.
Oh, that roll was unfortunate. This is Anton's game right here. He can just play the range game.
Yeah.
It's crazy seeing Vanguard struggle.
Yeah.
Get in.
Yeah, like Vanguard being too far away to hit the other person. Yep, I think the beginning of this round, Lugia was kind of putting the gas on maybe a little preemptively, trying to dash forward too much, trying to roll too much, and he's now just kind of waiting out for the safer times to take their turn to get the rolls. Yeah, because it feels counterintuitive when you're against his own.
Oh, this
breaks on, right? Yeah, this is so much damage. We might be able to just tighten up in life after this one.
I'm not going to be able to kill, but this is a bad situation. Wait, you can't kill, right? There's no way. He dropped it.
If that hit, I think he might have killed.
Yeah, he would have killed as. Oh, but your guard break. No. Okay. Well. Yeah. Anton knows you want to get in for that guard break. They're going to keep you out as far as. Yeah.
Yep. Just too close to roll through that there.
I think he absolutely could have killed. He just missed that run up. He delayed the jump magic a little too much.
Yeah, just a little too long.
Now the question is, you got to shake that off. You know you could have taken that game. You got to shake it off and just play the matchup.
All right, yep. And again, you gotta. Oh, I like that. Just doing the low hit underneath that fireball. Yep, I like the patience too of rolling through and knowing you don't have time to press a button, but you're just closing the space, right? Gets the run up there, catches the air magic. Oh.
That nuke is wasn't blocking low, and the cool thing that Anton did there was they had conversion, so had that been blocked, they couldn't have been punished because they could have made themselves plus.
Right, dude. There's so much Grey Life on Lugia's side here. This next hit is going to do so much effective damage there.
And that's what Launcher does. She doesn't do a lot of damage herself, but she builds up that gray health, and then when she does hit you, it just sucks.
Yeah, now all of a sudden this, 2% fireball becomes 60% because it converts all that gray damage, right?
Oh, but he's gonna get. But that's another thing about Launcher. Look at all that health is now back.
Yeah, I like Lugia not doing the conversion to extend that combo because it would have cost 10% of their life, right?
Yeah, that was smart. I cannot believe that dive bomb didn't trade with the 5AA. I thought for sure that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, just won it out clean there, but then is the round going away with Lugia. Oh, what's up, Fuji in the chat with the gifted sub? We love it. Good shit. How you doing, dude? Good to see you out. Oh, what a DP. I'm just waiting for the dive bomb to DP's out right there. Yeah, just so much pressure. One thing I think, this is something I picked up actually from you playing Lassie, is doing the conversion after a roll to be actionable sooner, right? Which I think in this situation might be a little scary because if you get actionable too soon and then you press a button and you get counter hit by the big fireball behind you. But it could maybe be something coming in just out of range
I'll
of
be
that.
totally honest, if I've done that, it was a misinput. I don't
Really?
think I've ever done that intentionally.
No, I was watching you did it actually, I swear you did it a lot against Clivus. Of like you.
Maybe I did. I'll have to rewatch.
Yeah.
Maybe I was
Really?
in the Zen mode.
Yeah,
I just wasn't paying attention.
Maybe I saw it and thought it was cool and was just talking up nonsense, but it's cool. Like you roll through and then you convert to become actions. It's like there's a couple of these things that Lugia's rolling through, but is not able to press a button in time to punish the fireball. Right? They're able to just get through.
Oh, I think they could have killed there if they held down the flamethrower. But oh, now anything's gonna. Yeah. Good stuff. That was unfortunate. Lugia had the pressure, and they accidentally got rid of the corner pressure by switching sides. There's no way they meant to do that. You know what I'm just thinking? Anton is playing a secondary launcher. I know that Luan also plays launcher secondary. How hilarious would it be if we got the secondary launcher mirror match? I'd be all for it.
A launcher ditto. That match would take 2 business days. It would be. I'd be so hyped the whole time. Oh, what an anti-air. Okay.
So good. Oh, and that throw for an interrupt was really solid. This is Lugia. He's got to fight for his life. Oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he almost dropped it, but he got it.
Yeah. Luan knows he's way better with launcher. Oh, it's a mirror match though. Who knows?
Who knows?
You have a special button.
Bro,
do you?
yeah.
All right, and that is Anton taking it 3-1 with the launcher. Not even the Inquisitor, with the launcher. Crazy stuff. Awesome to see them just like this good. Again, like I love calling it a secondary when it looks clean like that. And like yeah, it's just their side character, right? A little side hustle on the launcher, but.
Yeah, good stuff. That matchup, I know, sucks for Vanguard.
That's got to be so rough.
It is not fun because you don't have any sort of grappler has armor. He can armor through stuff. He's got projectile invincible things. He can parry those shotguns. Grappler has so much stuff to shut down her toolkit, and so does
what? Like the 5A.
The 5AA can be parried. Yes, sir. It can. It's dumb. Why it can be parried, I don't know, but it sure can.
That's dope. That's awesome, actually. Yep, but that is Anton taking it. What that sounds like a DarthLugia laugh here in the call again.
It was. Yeah, that was a mix-up, bro. Expecting Inquisitor, which
right.
Yeah, Lassie pointed out. I'm not good at that matchup, but then going for launcher, which I think is even more. Yeah, I have even less experience in, but also playing it incredibly well too. Like the mind games that he was doing. Using, as a zoner character, he was playing it exactly the way he should. Very, very impressive. Jaxvex in the chat. This is the 3rd Vanguard in a row I'll be fighting. Oh, is it me versus Jaxvex?
Yeah, it'll be
losers?
you. Yeah.
3rd Vanguard.
Yeah, Jaxvex went. So Jax went to losers, played Clivus, Danny, and then you.
No
Dude,
way.
That's hilarious. And he won against.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good matchup, but still,
Yeah.
those are great
But
players.
still, those are amazing players.
Yeah, 3-1 Clivus, 3-1 against Danny, and then it'll be you, Lugia, up next. Then.
That
so
is
I
that is
think-
pretty
yeah,
freaking great.
We're gonna give Anton a break, and we're actually gonna run your match on stream now, Lassie.
Oh
Um,
gosh, I didn't even
yeah.
check who I was going against.
So I think it just finished. I think they're reporting it right now. But so it'll be we'll do one losers quarters match, and we'll have Lugia run your match off stream once you take a second. And then
Okay,
we'll get
yep,
y'all back-
I'll get that set up now,
Yeah.
and you'll just handle Lassie's match yourself.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'll handle that one, and then we'll get y'all both back in here to run winners
rest?
finals. Yeah, and the rest of it. Yeah. So Lassie, your match is on stream. If they would tell me who won, I could ping the other person to get them in the lobby.
Oh man, so I have to fight against either Alpaca or Undergod. Oh, I don't want to play against either of them.
I think it's Alpaca because Undergod says you're too good, but if you could just tell me who won, kindly, sirs.
All right, let's see.
Yo.
This is a not fun matchup for Grappler, so I'm going to try and do my best and see what happens.
Let's see. Yep. So it was 3-1 for Alpaca. So Alpaca will be back in on stream. Yep. So Berserker Grappler coming in on stream. Alpaca.
All right, and I will get ready for that.
Yep. I'm letting Alpaca know right now. Also, perfect. Yep. Yep. So y'all coming in. So yeah. So that is gonna be a losers quarter match. Give our winners just a little break here. So let's go ahead and get that out of here. Get these names in. So we've got Alpaca, and Lassie. Perfect. And they're already in here. Losers quarters. Get these scores ready. Get these predictions going. Thank you so much again, Fuji. I see you in here, showing all the love. We love it. Quarters. Y'all got new emotes now. We've got some fun ones. A lot of them are kind of Strive themed, but I'm sure we can all appreciate the fun emotes. But all right. So Alpaca Lassie coming up, losers quarters. Let me get these predictions live for everyone in here too. Who's gonna take it between Alpaca? I've spelled Alpaca so many times now, and I still get it wrong. Alpaca 21 and Lassie. All right, and those predictions are up for everybody. Perfect. Let's get into this. And again, this is what we have actually seen this matchup. I swear more than almost any other matchup, just in. In Mutiny, because we have so many Berserker players, and we've got Lassie and Ajiping and some other grapplers in here as well. Yeah, this is one, of course, we talk about it every time, the glass cannon that is Berserker, giving up so much of their life to get their buff, to get their other things going. And so Grappler being already a 2-touch character on basically all of the cast, now becomes, a 0.75 touch character. So there's good blocks on that setup, okay? Yeah, but here we go. You can see, Berserker with this combo is Lassie should have the life lead after this combo. And goes for the reset into the grab the full charge, and I think, are you just dead here? Yeah, you are. There we go. That's again, this is the one. This is the thing, chat. This is the thing. Berserker is gonna give up all their life for pressure, but if Lassie gets, effectively, one guess right, one situation right, they can just make Berserker bleed so fast just by how much health they've already, lost on their own. But again, Grappler does not have the best of defensive options outside of just kind of set mechanics in there. Oh, what a crazy interaction. I was talking over other things, but converting there, getting all of that in, getting the DP on the kick. Yep, Grappler too far away to punish that. Buff set up there and gets hit by the jump in. What a catch. Okay. Run up goes low, and that's going to be the round for Alpaca. All tied up in rounds now here in game 1.
Round 3. Fight!
Alright, yeah, let's see, gets the... Oh, no, this is a dude. Does not have the buff set, he has the buff now. Lassie getting the very mid-range attack, something coming in. And see, just so much damage here in the corner, into a setup, into the buff, yep. The overhead into the low. And they're not quite away. I don't believe they'll get into a wave. Oh, maybe Grappler is going to take a while. Let's see if they can extend this all the way out. I think they're going to need one more touch there. But they are now in the danger zone of a Grappler one-touch situation here. Yep, and gets it with just the instant overhead there, and that is game 1 going the way of Alpaca. Alright, and again, these matches so close, be it by the grappler combos coming out of Lassie, as well as the health drain coming from Berserker's own passive buff there. And Lassie was doing, you know, in round 1 doing so good with the blocks. Has been opened up a little bit more recently with those. But oh, what a setup! That's a new combo. That's so crazy. Getting the dive kick in there to catch it. Yeah, let's see. I love the no mix out of Alpaca. Did the run up as an overhead twice. And Lassie crouch blocked both of them there. But again, that's just, you know, really just the guess you have to do. Okay, good guard cancel. Yep. And punishes the DP, and that's the whole round. Again, this is the exact. Berserker's gonna give up so much of their life to keep that advantage. That if Grappler really just gets out one singular time, they can win the whole round. Yeah, I like the armor coming in there. Yeah, little drop on the combo there. I like that cover. Through the DP, still gets the OTG. Okay, let's see. Gonna still need another hit. Alright, run up, what's the mix? The jab. Well, yep. Jab on hit, takes it. That's game 2. Holy cow. Alright, we're all tied 1-1 now.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Alright, got everything going here. Let's see. Yeah, good armor through that. Didn't want to deal with being in the corner against Berserk. Completely understandable here. Yep, I like that. The shoulder tackle through the vacuum there. What a crazy range. Both players just whiffing these crazy normals that have to be connected. Oh, catches the roll. Let's see where this combo's gonna put. Yeah, gets the overhead that's a lot. Gonna be able to put himself into awakening here with the buff. Maybe? Okay, no. Goes for the reset. Gets the throw. Is that super? This might be just Grappler is a big person. Let's see. Are you alive? Stays alive. Okay. One touch situation. Both sides here. And Lassie with the I'm just gonna hold forward and see what happens here. That's that. So yeah, because again, if he, you know, one hit, one command grab, Berserker's right there. Alright, setup here, catches the jump with the jab there. Let's see what the mix is. Oh, good roll through the kick there, alright. Yep, and now all of a sudden, Alpaca has found himself with Grappler in the corner here. Yep, again, these instant overhead mixed with the conversion that have just been so good, so fast. They've got like 80% hit rate. Is able to put themselves into awakening. This may be the game. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That just feels just unscaled into the super. That would be game 2 going to an Alpaca here. And alright, and this is loser side again. So the loser of this is out of the tournament. They'll be out. Let's see. This is for 5th here. So they'll be out in 5th. We'll see if Lassie's gonna, you know, bring it back in these 2 games here, stay alive on the losers run, or if Alpaca will be moving on to play the winner of DarthLugia and Jaxvex. Let's see. Oh, again, these instant overheads are just, you know, effectively 100% hit rate here, just not blocking. There it is again. Oh no. Yeah, but that is just the pressure of Berserker, right? Is that's what they're gonna put you in that situation to guess, and there's just not a lot of a good offense unless you can guess right. They're gonna be able to put themselves into awakening with this combo. This is probably curtains for the round for Lassie here. Yep, into super. There it is. Yep, that is the round. Alright, so this is match point now for Alpaca here. Again, to stay alive, to move on in loser's side. Whip punishes that jump kick there from the grappler. Okay. I look at the Twitch chat, it says I give Lassie energy, immediately hits a parry. It's a good sign. Good sign. Okay, gets the guard cancel here. Has officially gotten out of the corner against the Berserker. Oh no, it gets the low. The first time he's gone for the low in like 3 games. I believe this is going to be a Berserker in Awakening. Just needs a couple more hits into the super. Yep, doesn't even want to do the whole combo there and just takes it. Yep, and that is going to be 3-1 for Alpaca here, right? Yep. Alright, that is Alpaca moving on to the side, moving on up into top 4, taking it 3-1 over Lassie. Damn, somebody making money with the channel points today with their prediction over on Alpaca. Everyone wanted the Grappler to take it. Understandable, Grappler is such a cool character, fun character to watch. But already, and so that was Lassie Alpaca. So I believe we will be moving on now up over to back to the winner side of the bracket once we've got everyone back in here. Let me just let them know. Okay, yep, so going into winners finals, let's be getting that ready. So we have got Anton and Luan coming up here. 2 amazing players. We've seen Anton running the launcher. I'm not sure if they'll still going to be running that against Luan here. Oh no, maybe this is just a day to test out the launcher, see what's going on with all that. But definitely have been doing great so far. Anton, I believe the last time they entered got either second. I want to say it was Anton. Oh, maybe it was Anton Gifted. I don't remember. But Anton has been in here before and made it all the way up to top 2 or top 3 in a Mutiny. But again, you know, Luan definitely no slouch, no pushover is going to be quite the match here as well. Yeah, so let's see. So we're just waiting on everyone to get back in here. Go ahead and get on over to our winners final match then. Oh, right. There, yeah, Luan chat everyone. Yep, so Anton did get second. It was Grands on that one. Yep. That they did get in there. yeah, Lassie did get a pretty rough draw with these last couple of matches. Getting, you know, Luan into Alpaca is no easy route for any tournament to have to deal with that, but
it is what it is. Both of those players, I mean, it's a rough matchup for Grappler, but also they're better players than me as well. So it's not a great combination.
Right.
It's like, they're a better person. Well, maybe they're a better person. Or no, better player than me, and they play someone who's one of my worst matchups.
Right.
How will this go?
Yeah, like it was an uphill battle at character select, and then you looked at the name, you're like, oh god, wait a minute, this is
not these two. Please,
yeah,
no.
This is gonna be rough. Yeah, Luan and Alpaca,
stuff.
yeah, definitely, you know, pulled so much weight in the USA versus Jamaica 5v5 too. Just amazing players in here. Yep, and they are in here now. Let me get these names set up. Yep, so Luan Anton coming in for winners finals. And let's see, well, let me get these predictions going, and I'm going to take a look at the bracket for just a second.
I know we're not seeing a launcher mirror match, but I want it. I want them both to pull out their secondaries. Just see what happens. I'm actually curious if Anton maybe decided they wanted to just see what their launcher could do in the tournament. That would be very interesting.
Thinking that may be the case, that it may just be, you know, launcher test night, right? And what a better play, you know, Mutiny, of course, you know, being a free online tournament, right? That if you're gonna test it, you want to get some good, and it's a free online tournament, but definitely not at a lack of quality in opponents, right? This is definitely a good opportunity that you can take your secondary, get some real tournament experience, and again, have kind of, you know, minimal risk, as it were, right? That, you know, you're not playing at Evo for, you know, a couple $1,000s or something like that, right? You're in here, you're just getting the match, you're getting some good experience in against, you know, players like Luan, Alpaca, Clivus, you know, Lugia, everyone like that. Definitely amazing players that we've got here entering in the tournament. But yeah, those predictions are live. You can get your channel point bets in there. Who's going to take it between Luan and Anton? And we should be starting here, right now. Oh, and it is the launcher. Okay, yeah, so maybe it is just the night of testing the launcher, right? Of seeing the stress test, right, of the new character.
The seeds attract a new challenger.
All right, yep. So Luan, of course, on the striker, Anton on the launcher. And
I'm catching up. I thought I was
Oh.
spectating.
Oh.
I absolutely was not.
Nope. All good. Yep.
I saw the character is spectating logo, and it was right above my head, but it was above your character's
Oh,
head,
it was
not
mine because I'm right in the middle. Yep. Yep.
So this is cool. I love that they picked launcher. Although I can't imagine hitting against striker as launcher, that would scare me to death.
Right. It's like, hey, was there any recovery on that? Hey, I'm in your face again, even though I was full screen.
Yeah, good pressure here. So we got to see what Anton's going to do to have to deal with this, because. Oh, that's how. Find a gap in DP. I like that choice.
Yep. And of course, that DP pushing striker, effectively full screen all the way over again, and now you're right back in where you want to be. And
So you see there, did you see that? So those shotguns, they can be parried, like I said, but they don't count as a projectile. And that's what Luan went for, was their projectile immune attack.
I see. Okay. Yep. And so just trying to close the space in. And that's such a good mix-up as well for the projectile center to have, right? Is that it occupies a bunch of space right there in front of them as well, right? And then if someone's trying to just projectile invincible through your setup, or Luan in that case trying to get through. But yeah, this is the I hate the first game against any zoner, because even if you understand the game, you understand fighting games, the matchups, what you got to do. I swear it still always takes a what a DP. I'm gonna interrupt
That
myself.
was wild. What a great. That was a great reaction. I wish I had that kind of reaction time.
Yeah.
Oh, this
yeah.
is it though. You're dead.
Yeah, this is.
Yep.
Your life is dropping down so fast. Striker's in Awakening.
Yeah,
Yep,
so that
just-
makes this matchup tough. That one move right there, as you see, it's completely immune to projectiles. And if it counter hits, she gets a full combo, which is huge.
Yeah, full combo huge. Even if that combo doesn't kill you, now you have Striker in your face. And even the
Right,
block
exactly.
pushing you full screen, putting the zoner in the corner while Striker is staying on top of you, right? That's never a spot where you want to be. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Look at that damage.
Yeah. You pressed
And
one,
drop and still huge damage.
Yeah. You pressed one slightly incorrect projectile and lost half your life for it.
Luan's so good with this pressure and with that damage. I've never seen a striker do as much damage in their combos as what Luan does.
Ooh, unfortunate backdash there into the laser, but yeah, we're up there. Has a lot of great help here for conversion.
That was
and there it goes.
Great check. Luan wanting to go for that invincible shoulder, projectile invincible shoulder, but Anton stopping it, and I say that, and Anton's gone. Just like that.
Yep. Yeah, super great thing, and then one small gap, one little flaw, and Luan is in your face with Striker, just throwing all the damage at you.
One thing that does make me sad is those who know DFO, I've never played it, but this is not what Launcher actually looks like in the DFO game.
Really?
She's a super BA lady who's like super muscular, not like a cutesy.
Yeah, not
like
the
this. It's kind of funny.
little stick figure of a character, but
I always think, like, wouldn't it be nice if we went with that design and we'd have a good reason to have a female character with actually like good health,
right?
You know, like,
Yeah.
not just 900.
Looking like what's that, like the Overwatch character with the laser and just
Oh, yeah,
stacked up. Yeah, I do love the aesthetic of like the twig stick figure girl and then like that massive flamethrower and like a nuke. Like
That is true.
Just whips it out from like under the dress. I guess it just has a minigun. All right. Yeah, and again, while we were talking about the aesthetics of launching, that is Luan just weaving right through all the projectiles and getting it and taking that round there.
Yeah, and this is scary too because you need to guard cancel, but you want that mana as launcher. You want it so badly, and
Yeah.
you regenerate it so slow. Oh, this is probably going to be a guard break unless you leave a gap, which you are not going to. Oh, but
I want my guard break going this way, thank you.
yep,
Are you-
that's huge. Not dead,
No,
not
that's-
yet.
I-
You're going to have a sliver.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if Striker was in Awakening yet. I'm like, you might. There's a world where you're dead here, but Ooh, what a,
Double nuke? Oh, that was cool.
was that nuke conversion nuke and then got DP'd for it? But
Yeah, unfortunately, Luan only got hit by one, so it wasn't, you know, as hype as it could be. Oh, that was
Yeah.
such a good bait. Such a good bait.
yep. All right, Luan up 2-0. Now is Anton gonna stick with the launcher or oh, they're right back into it. Okay, yep, they are sticking with the launcher.
I for a second thought that Luan was like, "Can I change?" Oh no,
Yeah,
I won. I can't
yeah. I
change
thought
characters.
Luan was swapping. I was like, well, hold on, you don't get to go to launcher now. You had your shot.
Though for just to see that, I may have allowed it. Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? I might have let a little. I would have. Don't know if I would have counted for the trip, but I would have let it slide and streamed it. I know that for sure. Oh
Wow.
What a guard break set. That was so fast. You got hit once,
so fast.
one block string, and then you got guard break.
Not dead, but oh wow! Did you see that damage?
Yeah, this.
I blinked and she got guard broken. That was crazy.
That what an
Okay.
OS that. Okay, and throw for the perfect. Yep. I love Alpaca in the chat that you still might get a launcher mirror that if Alpaca loses, if Anton loses here and then Alpaca loses.
Alpaca, I don't want you to lose, but I want to see that mirror. So you know what? I'll count it as a win either way. But I don't want you to lose. I'm rooting for you, buddy.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, good roll through. Just both characters rolling through. Yeah, I love, you know, Anton got like a couple of dashes there to get out of the way. And then sits still to shoot one projectile, and the one's like, word, I'm in. And then just got in, comboed to death, and takes the set 3-0 over Anton.
That was that adaptation from Luan. It looked like, from Luan. Anton had such control in that first game. And then once Luan got control, it just never stopped. It was like a train.
Yep. The one's like, I've acquired the control, I've acquired the neutral win, the momentum, whatever you want to call it, and I'm never letting go. I'm going to take this until I win the round. Yeah, and that is Luan
Alpaca saying the launcher matchup 8-2. 8-2, that bad? I knew it was bad.
8-2.
Ooh,
For who?
that's
I mean, I can
terrible.
imagine. Maybe I should play launcher just to fight Berserker. Although I
Just to
can't. I
know
don't
what
have-
it's like.
Because in my heart, I don't believe an 8-2 matchup exists in fighting games that are real, you know? Like, maybe like Mugen or something. But,
I don't know. I could see that being a problem because you want to get in your buff, but you get all these projectiles.
right. And like, you get one bad buff, and then you lose half your health, and then get hit by just a full screen shot, and you're like, oh, well.
Well, that's why when we were planning out like the 5v5, we were thinking that Ranger is a solid choice against Berserker. But, you know, we had a Ranger player who talked to us about the matchup and kind of some of the challenges with it. And so, like, yeah, I don't think, I also don't, I mean, A2 is pretty dang severe. But, you know, that at the very least, that shows Alpaca not a fan of being in this matchup.
Right.
Not a
And
fan
that,
of fighting launcher.
that definitely understandable. Yep.
We can definitely say that it's not something that Berserkers like, you know?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, Vanguards don't like it either, let me tell you. So, I am sorry that I did this off stream. I pulled out the Crusader for a game.
Did you? What? And I
did.
missed it?
We were 1-1. I lost after, so then he was up 2-1. I tried the Crusader and I lost pretty handily. And then for some reason, after I went back to Vanguard, I was like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to play this matchup, is Vanguard. And then we came down to, last, I think he was up the round. It was 3-2 in the end, and he won. But it was an enjoyable set, and Jaxvex, very happy to have you be part of this tournament. Great player, and already pumped to see like this unique launcher player, launcher play, I should say. This is awesome. This has been great seeing these characters, man.
Yep. And the
Dude, I'm
predictions
so
are
pumped.
live, too.
I love both these players. Alpaca, of course, is my bro. I have mad respect for him. But I also, this is the first time Jaxvex has been part of our tournaments. But like I said, I've seen them play before, and I just love watching their launcher. So I'm torn. I don't know who to root for here.
I would say bet your channel points, which you can do right now in the in the chat. Go ahead and do that. Bet your channel points on one, and then root for the other. There you go. That's a good way to go about
There you
it.
go. I like it. I like it.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. Alpaca gets these combos, man. Even when he like drops, he's ready to use Berserker's fast and like oppressive buttons after drops. So it almost seems like it's intentional every once in a while because he picks up the combo afterwards. But then as the overhead mix-up, the instant overhead mix-up, that is so difficult to deal with. She dead?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. She's gone. You can put yourself in Awakening. She has very little health to begin with.
Yep, absolutely. Well, and what he did right there was actually one of the drops I was referencing to earlier when me and him fought. He dropped the vacuum because instead of going into, I don't know, maybe 2S or whatever, or like 6S, you know, into something else, he just tried to go straight to the vacuum afterwards. It seems like it does a crap ton of damage.
Oh, what?
Oh! He's gonna get around the nuke. Sorry.
That nuke, you think it would have a bigger explosion, but it's actually so small.
Yeah.
Oh, the turnaround. Did you see that?
Wow. Yeah, I did. Timing was perfect from Alpaca. He was ready.
He can kill here too. I'm pretty sure he can put himself in Awakening. I'm no Berserker player, but it never seems to not happen.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. For a while. Okay, so you know how your Awakening moves kill typically when your health bar is below like where the numbers start, right? And so like that's kind of a basic rule. Doesn't always apply. Sometimes it's on the very limit depending who you're fighting against. That's where I used to think for some reason conversion or you getting Awakening started. That's not the case. And so you only need to get to like 30% mark to actually get access to your super move, get access to the buffs you get during Awakening. And yeah, Alpaca can get there anytime he wants to with this character essentially. Because he's using his life to get the damage. Yeah, this is essentially what this character is designed to do.
So this is where Jaxvex is going to need to keep that distance and just stop Alpaca from getting in that buff, because that's where he's so scary. Oh, those buttons are so slow from launcher. 5AA, don't get me wrong, is amazing. It's just so slow.
Right. Comparatively, especially, yeah, to what Berserker's got going on. Yeah, she is dead once again. This is what it takes. Couple combos, 2 combos usually specifically for Berserker, and yeah, you get got. So I do want to see, yeah, if Jaxvex can make an adjustment here, and what that adjustment might be, because like maybe some of the anti-air, shots, would call out something like that. There's a DP. That's a great reaction. That's a good way to start.
And that was a great block on the double overhead. Oh. You're already in the corner. How did we get over here? Good blocks.
Yeah, and as launcher, you want to press buttons, but like you can't with the vacuum in play, or some of these longer normals that Berserker has. Or just ducking underneath them. Very nice.
Yep. Using that flamethrower is really good here. Just stop him from... Don't let him stay in that buff. But you got to worry about... What? Are you serious?
What? That was wild.
Did she extend her hurt box into that?
She shouldn't, but I think she does. Okay, all right. Jaxvex got around. We can move. We can be. That was just one of the weirdest interactions I've ever seen.
I cannot believe how high that vacuum hits.
Yeah, you cannot enter the air. Maybe Kunoichi double jumping, maybe, but like I still don't trust it. Oh, double overhead gets caught in the corner. This is rough. It's going to be some great damage.
I think you're dead here. I think Alpaca can absolutely put himself in Awakening and just end it.
Yep.
It's amazing the combo routes that Berserkers have found, where the combo just lasts. I mean, should I go make myself a cup of coffee or something?
Sure.
Well, not this late, but you get the idea.
I get the idea. A cup of coffee at this hour. Oh.
I'm not a night owl like you. I can't do it.
It's
no
true.
way.
Yeah, I am a night owl. That's why when God of War's coming out tomorrow, and I'm streaming it. I think it's coming out like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. my time zone, and I'm like, 9 p.m.? That gives me like 6 hours to play. As
You're
opposed to midnight,
man.
for 3 or 4. However, yes, it's at 2-0 for Alpaca already. He said this was a 2-8 matchup.
Oh, it was like, my man said this was an 8-2 for launcher.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. He's doing very, very well. At the very least, the point is Alpaca is doing very well. But I will question his matchup numbers based on if he gets a 3-0 here. Ooh, nuke.
Yeah, especially against Jaxvex, who's a very good launcher.
Yes.
I'll test for them.
No, absolutely. It was cool, yeah, fighting against Anton and then fighting against him immediately, seeing their differences. Very cool, very cool. Kind of seeing how they play the character uniquely. Okay, now this, not quite dead, but one more touch.
Oh! I thought he baited it out, but not quite. Oh, the rush down. That was old. You are a very, very brave person.
Yeah, that was wild. I can't believe he just went in like that. That's how desperate he was to not let Alpaca get the buff. And it worked?
Absolutely. It's crazy for a zoner. Normally zoners don't have that much speed, but Launcher does. She moves quick.
Yeah, she's tall and she's got like long legs. Like, you know, it doesn't look like she's moving that fast, but she is. Like, she really is. Okay, throwing the grenade. That grenade is one of the best moves she has, because like if you touch it, explodes, and then it has like its own timing outside of if you touch it. Because like Rangers has a very specific timing of when it explodes. But her grenade, really unique. Oh, let's look at this combo corner.
Not gonna, yeah, no mana, can't finish it. Oh yeah, can't do the nuke. That would have been great because you're almost guard broken with that. Oh!
Wow.
That shimmy. Did you see that shimmy?
I did. I sure did. Yeah, that was an incredible, like, gutsy play by Jaxvex. Okay,
this man acting like it's Street Fighter, like
yeah,
like as if you can shimmy these huge buttons that Berserker has.
That was wild. That was absolutely wild. If every game went like that, Alpaca, I believe to it, but they haven't, so I don't believe it still. Ooh, overhead.
Great blocks. Oh gosh, I don't know how people react to it. I just can't do it.
No way. I need a cup of coffee at 9 p.m. That's what I need to try and react to it. But it's not going to happen. Ooh, the flamethrower.
Yeah, I like that choice. Just backdashing, not having to deal with it. And now, look at that guard damage. I love that nuke so much. Oh, you're going to be close to guard broken here. Yeah.
Oh! Okay. The perfect timing on the guard cancel. But out of meter completely.
Oh, no!
She dropped it.
Oh, the nuke! What? What just happened? I can't. I can't.
Okay.
My heart. My freaking heart.
Oh, that was back to back to back to back. Like, Alpaca had the uppercut. I thought he could have killed from there, and then he had the game-winning combo, but he couldn't finish it because of the nuke. But then the nuke guard broke him anyway. Like, oh,
so many things happened.
Also, her range on her super, much better than I thought. I thought that thing was as crappy as like Vanguard's range, you know, like right barely around him. Her range is actually pretty decent on that thing, so able to get that from a good distance away. And right now, Jaxvex is playing this game exactly the way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah, this is, I see now. Oh, blocks the DP. Yep, you can kill here for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I see, you know, Alpaca was taking those first two games very handily. That's because Jaxvex never had a chance to put them in that corner. And once Berserker's in that corner, man, it is hard for him to get out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I feel, you know, I do feel like that is kind of the case for a lot of characters, but it definitely is the case for Berserker. There's no question about it. And you have to activate your weapons, do a vacuum. You're at decent range, and they're fast like that. Like, you know, you have some good buttons, but your timing has to be very specific to get out of that corner pressure. However, this is where Alpaca wants to be. He wants to establish his corner pressure and stay here.
Oh, yep. Okay, I've seen it. Oh, it just hurts me because it hits me too.
Yeah, that's rough. Because he does that move so often. I'm like, oh, double overhead. Time to block it. Nope. Empty jump.
Okay, Alpaca's going to be one round away. Is he going to dash my dreams about seeing a launcher mirror? Are you going to do that to me, Alpaca? I wanted to see it. I wanted the launcher mirror, man.
We've seen over like 1 million times more launcher than we've ever seen before.
Right? Isn't that crazy? We've never had a launcher in this tournament, and now we have two.
Yeah, pretty freaking sweet.
Oh wow, that hit.
Ooh, that grenade, dude. It can explode before it even like touches the ground, which is just insane to me. Oh, that was a great move by Alpaca. This is going to be very close. This is going to be a big mix-up after this combo.
It's a guess for game, and that's the game right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, jinx him. Commentator curse. Do it.
No, I won't. I mean, he'll definitely drop this. It will happen. Absolutely. Okay, Alpaca, just end the combo. You're scaring me, dude. Okay, okay,
Good night.
okay.
Too nice, Lassie. Props, respect for being good to the man.
Listen,
Yeah.
I wanted the mirror, but Alpaca's my bro, dude. I gotta root for him.
No,
Even though I'm
love
still
him.
salty that he put me out of the tournament, but it's fine.
Well, we may not see the launcher mirror. We will not see the launcher mirror, I guess, unless Luwan pulls it out. You know, since he can afford to, he's in the winner's side, Luwan. If he gets to fight Anton, however, we may get to see the exact same matchup we just saw again, and that is Berserker versus Launcher. And it was a cool matchup. I liked some of the unique things going on here, and maybe they just seem unique to me because we don't see Launcher, right? Everything Alpaca was doing, I have seen him do a lot. However, you know, seeing it interact with like the nuke at times, having to like stop his pressure, that was cool. That was really cool. So hopefully we get to see some more interesting interactions like that again.
Now Luan saying, y'all really want that launcher mirror, don't you? Yes, I do.
We've
Will
only
not
said it.
apologize. I
I've only said
wanted
it a couple times. How's he know? Well, sweet. Yeah, so this is losers finals, correct? So we only have 2 more sets. Well, 2 more guaranteed sets for the day. Again, Jaxvex, thank you so much for being here. Going out at, what, 4th for your first time in Mutiny? That's huge. That is not easy at all. And so, yeah, thanks again for being here. I hope that you join us for the following weeks. We'll be announcing those over on Twitter, this Discord, on my YouTube. You know, we'll be announcing it everywhere as to when the next Mutiny will be.
Yeah,
So yeah, keep your eyes open for that.
Hell of a run they had too, because they had to go through Alpaca, you, DaniPhantom, and Clivus.
So
That
many
is
vanguards.
And
All the vanguards.
Yeah, all the vanguards, and then Alpaca. But yeah, so this is the new one. We're getting the new predictions live right now between Alpaca and Anton for losers finals.
Perfect. Yep. Go spend your channel points on who you think is going to win or who you want to win. Doesn't really matter. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get into this set, which they are already deep into the set. They're going.
Anton had so much control at the start of that match, but oh, instant overhead. I think he did.
Using the projectile in the middle of the combo is so sick. Now, but yeah, here's a question. When he's in Awakening, you know, since he's always like healing life back, like I know his routes have to be slightly different. I don't know that for sure. But yeah. No, they do have to be slightly different. Oh, is this it? Oh, no, the laser wasn't there.
Lugia, are you at a different point than I am?
I might be.
Because Alpaca just took the first round.
Alpaca just took the first round for me as well.
Oh, okay. I thought we were commentating different things. Sorry, my bad. Don't listen
No,
to
you're
me.
good. Round 2 fight just happened. Okay, yeah, here we go. I was behind though. Like I was talking about stuff that happened in the past. The Gore Cross trading on that like missile. That was cool. Got by the grenade as well. 5AA. Yep. Okay, continuing it in.
Yeah, now we switch sides entirely. This is not where Alpaca wants to be. He's gonna have to fight his way out. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. You get your buff and then immediately lose it.
Wow. Yeah, that was excellently played. And again, we're already just tied up in rounds. But Anton tying us up with some incredible. Ooh, the grenade gets him out of the. She could have got a bigger. Actually, kind of was good for Alpaca. She could have got a bigger punish on that.
Yeah, definitely a misinput there, but no huge punish, so that's good for Alpaca.
Yeah. Yep. Barely gets clipped by the laser. I thought he had it. I thought he had the perfect trajectory, but not quite. Ooh, okay, here we go. This is going to be, yep, decent damage. I think this is it, right? This has got to be.
Yeah, just the empty low. You've seen so many overheads, you don't want to block low. Oh, he ran out of magic.
Wow. I'm curious what he did. Oh, okay, DP. Solid DP to get out of there, though.
Oh, 2 nukes? I didn't even realize they summoned 2 nukes. I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't realize that either. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. So yeah, Alpaca does have momentum, right? He just played against a launcher, his former Jaxvex. So like, you know, he does know what this matchup is. He just experienced it and won. He's up 1 game here up against Anton. Ooh. Nice DP.
Oh, that's... You don't want to block it, but you definitely don't want to get hit either.
Yeah, that's tough. Also just realized that, like, for sure, she needs to spin the meter to make her, like, upwards projectile, you know, also hit on the ground. I wasn't positive how the interaction worked. Okay, he can run past the nuke because the hitbox is not that big, and that's death.
Gosh, it always surprises. I think the explosion's going to be bigger, but it's huge nuke. And then just kind of a that.
Yeah, I think her grenade might have a similar hitbox, maybe even bigger.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, which is very odd to think about. It's an effing nuke. It's got a coordinate coming down and everything, you know? This whole, like, yeah, anyway. Throwing up projectiles, keeping Alpaca as far away as you can. Ooh.
That was great. That was a great dive kick. Striker's not the only one with a dive kick after.
Nope. Definitely not. Yeah, moves like that move diagonally, ooh, in the air especially, are phenomenal. Because they just cover exactly the place you want to be in. Okay, I think this has to be it, right?
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, he had the mana for that.
Though he did make it closer than I thought it would be in terms of, like, on the cusp of life. Yeah, she's dead. All right. Because we talk about that rule, you know? We talk about the rule of where if you die, right? Like your life bar being kind of right below where the numbers, that section where the numbers start, that show how much MP you have, how much magic you have. And she was right at that cusp. However, she does not have a ton of health. That was perfect for Alpaca to go ahead and finish it up. Oh my gosh, the trajectory on this player.
It was an unfortunate drop. They lost so much momentum.
Yeah.
That's the heartbreaking thing here is lost out on the damage, but you also, now you're in a very bad place where Launcher's just going to zone you out. Oh!
He may have forgotten that he had the buff. Because I forgot it for sure. I didn't realize that he still had the buff. Oh my gosh, and he's in Awakening already.
Oh no. She has so much magic to use to guard break you here.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Alpaca's coming in clutch, and I will say that, I mean, Anton, you know, Alpaca's coming fresh off the match. Anton has had to sit for just a little bit, not that long. You know, we always kind of stagger it like the way we do. That winner's finals isn't waiting forever. However, Anton has missed a couple of opportunities, you know, let go of block at a couple of times that Alpaca has taken advantage of, you know, pretty much every round, every game to get the wins. Oh, wow. That's another example there. Like, a good idea for the DP.
Oh, no.
DP on the side of Alpaca? Excuse me. All right, that was wild. The nuke's still gonna hit him.
Yep. Okay, this is tense. Oh no. One more hit of anything and yep. Shotguns.
Yeah, that was solid. That was a respectable round by both those guys. A couple of potentially missed inputs, a couple of bad choices. However, in the end, Anton was able to get it. However, this is the worst place for him. It's gonna be a ton of damage, and one more mix. He reset it. He reset it mid combo. That was intentional.
Oh, I've seen Neo do that same exact thing to me, I might say. Wow.
Hurts.
And it was off of a weak hit, but I think he can still put himself in Awakening, right? The combo just...
Dude, no.
Oh no! What? Oh no! Anton could have killed there. Oh, they
still
can.
can.
They
He
still
still can.
can.
You got the super.
Never mind. What am I saying? Okay, they just went for the fancy combo to psych me out. I see you.
Well, and that was in response, I would say, to what Alpaca did. Because, like, Alpaca's, because that combo that he did, like the double conversion stop, OTG, I was like, if that hits, I've never seen that before. and it barely missed. You know, it just barely missed. So props to Anton taking advantage of it, doing a combo that we didn't, because we don't see launcher. We didn't know that it would work, but it did.
Yeah, so this is where mental fortitude is really going to come into play, because that was the game-winning round for Alpaca, and now they have to start all over fresh in this set, this round.
That's so hard when you want to interrupt Berserker going into his buff state. That's so difficult. And then you just get got, you know, like the buttons that he has are just faster than yours. Difficult situation. Good blocks, though. And then good guard cancel as well by Anton. And
He didn't
I
kill
don't know her combo route. This might be able to kill.
That was a... Did you see that? That was cool.
That was
I didn't know
sick.
that existed. That was amazing. I have to write that down. Write that down.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. Customization. Genius. Oh my gosh. That was cool. She's pulling out 28 guns. Of course. I love that. That was such a cool interaction. Okay, here comes a laser. Fireball, laser, missile. Fireball, laser, missile. Grenade. Okay, here we go. Alpaca's back at it. Ooh, barely out of range. And again, barely out of range. Good stuff by Anton being aware. Be ready for those whiffs. Oh,
Wow.
the air projectile barely missed him. Wait, let's
Missile
get it.
catching the jump. This is huge though right here.
Mix up time. Oh, it's the grab. Can't
I don't
kill.
think, yeah. Wasn't quite in the corner enough, but it doesn't matter. They're going to take that round anyway.
Yep.
Round 3.
Yeah, no, this is entertaining. This is a fun set to watch. Oh, good laser. Good laser. Okay. Grenade. Yep. Wow. Look at this is how Anton wants the matchup to be. Unfortunately, running out of meter, because you have to use it for a lot of those moves. And now Alpaca's in there. He's in the corner. Oh,
I think they wanted something different there.
for sure.
What a call out. Wow. And they kill. Okay, they can't quite get that.
Wow. 2-2. We're about to have a game 5 in losers finals after it did not look like it was going to be anything close to that earlier in the set. So pretty freaking cool.
This is where Alpacas, they got to get out of their head and just play what they were doing before. It
Yep.
can be, but that's easier said than done. I know that a game-winning drop or set-winning drop was definitely heartbreaking for them. Oh, but good stuff right there. They're bringing this offense.
Yep. Like sometimes the best way to get out of your head is just to be as aggro as hell, and this is the character to be as aggro as hell. You know, like why not? This is what you want to do. Oh wow,
That was
good
amazing.
call by Anton, but it just didn't work. You know what I mean? It's like Vanguard DP whiffing a person who's at that range, right? Directly at that 45-degree angle. It just barely missed. And unfortunately for Anton, you know, but very fortunately for Alpaca, he was able to get around that move.
Oh, wow. That DP worked. It
Yeah,
looked like he tried to use conversion to bait it out, but I think he went into the buff afterwards.
Yeah, and again, since her DP is a cinematic, none of the like shockwaves or whatever like impacted her. She was invincible for the entirety of the cinematic. Okay, there's a roll. Doesn't get much for it, but doesn't get punished either.
Okay, so Alpaca, although they're behind, they are in a great place here. They just need to open up Anton, but that's going to be easier said than done.
Yeah, interesting choice on the backdash, but unfortunately 5A.
Oh, that grenade!
Oh, there's the
Wow!
laser. Okay.
Wow. Okay, this is final game, final round.
Set point for both these players. This is awesome. Okay, it manages to block the laser in time, and yeah, you got to get in. You have to be aggressive here, but oh, doesn't bait the DP. Good call out by Anton.
Anton has not been predictable with those DPs at all. Oh, an unfortunate drop. Okay, he's got to bring this momentum back.
Yeah, he's had like 2 open ups, but no actual combos out of either of them, which is not common for Alpaca. And look at his health bar. He's already like down. Look at that again. Oh my gosh, man. Missing some of these combos is huge. However, is it okay? No! Not the combo again!
Okay, okay. Just got to compose. Okay, you can do it. Just finish
That's
it
it.
right here. Okay.
That's it.
sorry, not cheering for you, Alpaca. It's just so after so many drops, I was like, come on, bro, you got this. You
He's a
can do it.
fellow team. He's a fellow Team USA member, you know. So yeah, we have a connection for sure. But yes, I agree. Seeing like 3 or 4 drops when typically Berserker needs to touch you twice. You know, Alpaca touched Anton like 7 times, and only really got the combo he wanted, like at the end. You know, to win the round. Good stuff though. Alpaca coming in clutch, getting it over Anton. That's huge. That is freaking huge. Now we get to get Alpaca and Luan. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a wild
So
freaking
now we
set.
have. Is this one of those? Luan's not going to bring the launcher for the memes, are they?
No. Well, they didn't want to for the sake of like the launcher mirror, which just would have been super fun, right? And so but he can do what he wants.
I don't think
Luan
they. I
can
think
do what he
Luan will
wants.
definitely just stick with the striker. But
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see launcher. I never get to see him, so this is fun for
Mhm.
me.
No, it was a great time. It was a great time seeing characters that we don't get to see often, and Hitman as well. We got to see Hitman, in the form of, oh my gosh, was it Jockey? No. Crap, I fought him. I just had the name. Koffy. Thank you. It was Koffy. Coughing. That's what I thought when I saw his name. I know it's not coughing, it's Koffy. However, I wish he had like a brother whose name was like Wheezy, you know? Koffy Wheezy. However, that was great. Cool. Alpaca is going to be fighting Luan here shortly. Usually we cut to our faces. However, our cameras are blacking out right now. So we will not. We'll just get Luan in here as soon as he can. And we'll go ahead and, have him fight Alpaca whenever they're ready to go.
Oh, really, Lugia? I mean, my face is the reason people come to this stream. They're just like,
It is.
show us Lassie. Look at that.
Well,
that.
I can't see you, and that's the damn shame. I don't want to see anyone if you're not on the screen.
Look at that man freezing in his own house, all bundled up.
Dude, it is so
tragic.
cold in this house. You know what? That's what I'll use an excuse. My hands were cold. You know, I just couldn't do the inputs.
Oh,
that's why I
perfect.
lost.
There you go.
Yeah,
What an OS.
You know me. I'll find any excuse for why I lost. Be like, oh.
Let me just make sure that we have pinged Luan as well.
Yep, I just hit him up too.
Yep, we have. Perfect. And Sake, are we currently the top DNF duel stream on Twitch?
Yeah, if I say it out loud, I'm gonna jinx it, but by a fairly healthy margin. I was looking to see about like sending the stream, you know, like rating somebody, and
Right.
so right now there's currently 24 people total watching DNF Duel, and our stream has 20 viewers.
Wow.
So we're killing it.
Awesome.
Thank you. Big shout outs to everyone. This is my favorite part, is thanking everyone in the chat every time just for being here and hanging out and seeing it. But yeah, that's a healthy margin over the competition here.
Yeah, this has been a blast. I do want to say thank you as well to everyone. This game, I love this game. I've never been part of the FGC as much as this game has made me, you know. Never been part of any discords, nothing like that, but this is just tons of fun, and the community is so passionate about it, and everyone is in good sports, you know, win or lose for the most part. I get salty, but that's just me. No one else does.
Yeah, never. All right, and these predictions are live as well for again. And if there is a reset, we will have another prediction. So if that changes who you're going to bet on, go for it. But yeah, so who's going to win set 1 of grand finals here between Alpaca and Luan?
That's right. So yeah, Luan just needs the one set. Obviously, that's how these types of brackets work. But if Alpaca wins 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, whatever, we get to essentially reset and go into a new set. So, however, Luan is trying to fight that as hard as he can. This is going to be some good corner damage. And again, her meter comes back fairly quickly. And yeah, that's like 3 or 4 overheads into a follow-up combo. Nice.
I'll be honest, I missed the first half of this. I was
Oh.
in the chat saying, Neo Kaio's here, and then
What?
yeah, he's here, and then I looked up and Alpaca had lost half his health.
That's what DNF is. That's what DNF is. Do not frickin' look away. That's what it stands for. Yeah, no, welcome Neo. Glad that you're able to make it. I know that you and Andrew were busy this week. That's why you weren't here competing or commentating, but we'll get you guys back in here shortly. Okay, look at Luan here. Again, great combo damage. And yeah, trying to block those overheads is not simple at all.
Because you're so scared of the instant low right afterwards. You don't know how many are going to come out. It's tough.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Oh, barely out of the range of the vacuum. That if anyone in this game knows like ranges, you know, where like backdash or be outside of move's range, I believe it's Luan.
Yeah, they've labbed it all. Definitely put in the work. Ooh, what a conversion to keep that pressure. Oh no. Okay, you can guard cancel. Yep, you're gonna need to, but you have no mana.
Doesn't need it.
Can you kill? Yes, you can.
Wow, that was clutch. That was so clutch by Alpaca. That's the thing. I'll tell you this. When you're fighting a character like Berserker, who wants to be in your face, right? Who wants to be right on top of you, you forget that they have these long-range buttons. And that was exactly the button that was needed to get the combo, and Alpaca did not overcomplicate it. He finished it off.
It seems we started every single round right in this corner. Every time.
Yep. Absolutely. No, well, both these characters love being here. Well, both those characters love being on the offense in the corner.
Oh, man. That dive kick, you can't punish it on whiff. It's just not going to happen unless you have it. Perfect timing.
Yeah, no, that is one of the best dive kicks I have ever seen. It's so freaking good. Okay. However, Alpaca, yeah, great whiff and a run-up and little jab from Luan. That looked like such a condescending way to end the round. I know he didn't mean it that way, right? But it looked like it. Just a little run-up, boop, you know, taking you out. That's 1-0 right now for Luan. And again, we mentioned this earlier. Luan could become a 3-time champ if he wins this grand finals.
Yeah, it's looking like it based on how they played that first game. Alpaca's not out of it, of course, but we're going to need someone, if they become third champ, we need someone to take Luan out. It's not going to be me, let me tell you that.
It's not going to be me either. Definitely not. Unless we do like a random select and, you know, they don't get Striker or Launcher or any of the other characters they're labbing. However, looks like this will be enough for Alpaca to get the kill. Again, because, yep, that right there, the vacuum does not really scale at all, and you're able to combo into it pretty consistently. You ever forget just how beautiful this game is? Because sometimes I look at it and I'm like, wow, Berserker's like arm bandages look so cool, you know?
I agree. I love the art style of this game. And I'm not an anime person at all, as you know, but I can't help but just love this art style. Oh man, I thought that was going to kill.
Why?
No. Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. I'm so sorry.
No, there had to be a different... Oh! What? Wow. Okay. So we had what I believe to be a wrong choice by Alpaca. He went into the DP when there must have been something else possible. I don't know what. There must have been something else, but I could be wrong. And then Luan, one of the rare drops you'll ever see from like.
It was
Luan.
my fault. I said he was dead. It's on me. I'm sorry, Luan. I take the blame.
You're favoring Alpaca so much in this tournament, Lassie. Come on, bro.
I know. What am I doing?
Ooh, okay. But Alpaca's favoring Alpaca because he's playing a great game. Okay. Close-ish to a guard break as well, but he may not even need it if he's able to do this combo, but he can't.
No magic, yeah. Wasn't for mana, I should say. But, okay. So Alpaca's doing very well in that first round. That was some great corner pressure.
It was. Oh, and just throws out the button. Doesn't even let Luan get their buttons out in time. Now this is going to be, 50% probably, and setting up for a mix-up to win, most likely. Wow, that's closer to 60%.
What happened? How did that not even hit at all?
I have no idea. No. Why'd you go DP again? What? Okay, all right. It's fine. It's fine. I just get stressed out when I'm like, there's gotta be different options.
How did that not at least hit on block? How did that happen?
I don't know. I don't know. No, and yeah, Luon should probably, I would say, yeah, take a quick second, relax and just be like, all right, my DP whiffed. Like he's talked about, it does have really bad like horizontal range, but that no, Berserker was on him / under him. You know what I mean? Like
He was
so
right
interesting.
there. I don't know. That's one of those. I'm gonna have to go back and watch, and I still might go frame by frame and have no idea. Oh yeah, good check there. Pack is playing out of his mind. Oh, but he's also dropping.
Not
Hey,
gonna lie.
Shut up.
Drops are exciting.
Props are exciting. I am doing commentator curse. I just need to stop talking.
Well, it's hard. We've seen them do these combos a million times, and so we're just like, oh yeah, combos, 58% exactly, and then all of a sudden it just drops, and we're like, oh, that's me, that's on me. Oh, the instant overhead, and I don't want to jinx anything. He's just gonna do something of a combo here. Maybe it'll kill, maybe not. Who knows? And okay, there, he's good.
Oh gosh, you said it before the cinematic started. You scared me.
I did, and you notice how far away she was before he exploded. And so I was a little bit nervous there, 100%. However, Alpaca right now is trying to reset Grand Finals. Is it 2-1 in favor of Alpaca? Oh my god, dude, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. Okay, and
so
Alpaca's up a round as well.
Chat is saying that was an option select roll, and that's why that the DP did not hit. I did not see him roll, so that's on me. I just didn't see it through the blood splatter or whatever happened. I can't.
Yeah, there's a lot of effects that were going on, and when she goes up high, sometimes there's the camera as well. I've only learned about that roll very recently from Luon, and so I've never actually seen it utilized, apparently, except for there. However, yeah, Luon was able to tie up in rounds. He's not letting that last game get to him, and we'll see how things go here. I want to reset because duh, but we'll see if Luon wants to reset or not. Okay, conversion, right, into more pressure. Luon is being very careful about not using their guard cancel when they know that they're slightly out of range. Speaking of guard cancel, I don't think Alpaca will get the chance to do one. Nope, just gets hit instead. So that way he at least has a chance to be alive after this combo.
Yeah, but this is scary. But he can guard cancel anytime. He's got plenty of mana to work with. Carlton. Shut up. Stop jinxing everyone. I see. I'm upset at myself when I use my real name. That's how upset I am.
Yeah. I do want to Miss Fowler you from Jimmy Neutron. Carlton! I'm just saying, bro, it's not your fault. But it seems like it's your fault. Oh, the roll! The roll, and was able to get through it even with the conversion happening. Sorry, that was wild.
Yep, some things will definitely happen here. Yep, a thing happened. Some more things are going to happen. I'm going to keep it as vague as possible.
I won't. That jump was badass, bro. He jumped over the slide and had the perfect answer to punish it. That was absolutely crazy. Ooh, the conversion roll was not good enough. Alpaca's going to do a combo. We'll see if it kills. Who knows?
Who knows? It could.
Good.
No
not.
idea.
Shoot,
wow,
man,
are
scared
you?
me.
Okay, it's cool.
That scared the crap out of me. That was wild. Oh, good conversion. Keep himself safe there. And the roll as well. Very nice. Yeah, Luon likes to leave a tiny bit of a gap. So usually I thought it was roll-less.
Did you see that overhead? I cannot believe how much range that kick has.
Yeah. Nope, it is nuts. But you know what other airborne kick has a lot of range? Is the knife kick. Ooh! Tournament point for one of these guys and reset point for the other. This is cool.
This is wild. Oh, what a exchange there. That was interesting.
A couple of interesting things are happening right now, yeah.
One is so good at their spacing, just staying directly out of range. It's amazing.
It is. Okay, some good. Uh-oh. It's going to be some great damage. No! That was me! William Rance Gale the second? What are you doing? Okay. Okay, guard cancel. And the roll! No! It was too far away!
This is... Oh my... Why? Why is so much happening? Okay.
This
okay.
I'm freaking out right now because That should not have been as stressful as it was. That is a reset for Alpaca. We are gonna go back to the room. Whew, we're all gonna take a deep breath. We're all gonna relax for a second.
This poor chat just listening to two fools yelling at the TV, not giving any sort of good commentary.
No.
Wow, oh, oh. Useless
No,
commentary.
because at the end of the day, we're fans. And this is too fun to like not freak the hell out about, right? We're having too good of a time. Thank you guys for sticking with us. And yeah, looks we are gonna run a little bit longer than our typical stream because of this reset. I am not complaining. I am pumped for this to happen, man. This is so cool.
Dude, this is sick.
See how this
Love
continues.
it.
Whew.
Oh, predictions. Yes, yes.
Yes. Yep. So you can now predict once again if you think Alpaca is going to win the set, win the tournament as a whole, or if Luon is going to shut down that momentum and yeah, take it all for himself.
Oh, and going right back to the same stage. No change up here.
Yep. And this will be, if Alpaca wins, this will be their first time winning, I believe. And yeah, Luon would be their third time winning. So this is exciting. History
So I find
will
it
be made.
interesting. Luon only ever goes for this stage. If they pick the stage, it is only this stage. I wonder if there's a reason for it, or if they just like clouds. I don't know.
I mean, I like clouds, but I also like, you know, darkness and like the chasm stage, you know. I like caves too. Wow, didn't even need the super. I was like, oh, if he gets the super, he wins. Nope, didn't need it. Respect on Alpaca's name right there for getting that combo win. Oh, yeah, it's so tough to jump when Berserker has the buff up because he just covers so many air options. Okay, here we go. She was short. I think she ducked, and because of that was weird because usually that setup works, but she's a small character.
Oh, weird interaction. Okay, this is not where you want to be, especially with that little battle. Okay, he can regenerate magic very quick. Is it in time? Okay, he's fine.
Oh, there's a guard camp
fine.
below.
Oh, good roll. Okay.
Wow. That might be Alpaca's MVP of the tournament so far. Well, no, I think it's his jump, his dive kick, right? Which is kind of a fusion of Vanguard and Striker. The range is like Striker's, right? The angle, but like he dives like head first. But then also just his jump special, you know, his jump MS. Like those have been winning him games, specifically in this matchup against Luon. Berserker baby! Neo in the chat calling out his fellow Berserker brother. Gotta love it.
I love it. And then Pressin'Buttons saying nobody cares, Neo. As a joke, of course. Pressin'Buttons being maybe the nicest person I've ever like communicated with, and they're the one throwing shade. I love it.
It is great. It is great when you know him. It's like you saying you get salty, and I'm like, I know you. Maybe you get salty, but you don't show it, you know. Oh, this is definitely gonna be death. Well, whew, okay. All right. Sorry, we are very nervous. We have caused a good amount of drops in tonight's bracket, so I don't want to cause any more. But also, I kind of want to commentate at the same time, so you know, it's difficult mix-up.
Embrace the curse. Just let it happen.
Ooh, here we go. Yep, good
Oh,
low.
yep. Great low. Oh, interesting. It worked out. No guard cancel. Oh, man, that overhead reaches so far. I don't think it will, but it certainly does. Oh, no. Okay, you do not want to get hit on block or hit because you have no mana.
Yeah, this is a tough situation for Alpaca. He's going to be put into Awakening, though, which could help him out.
Good blocks there on the lows. Okay. This is where Alpaca just needs to use neutral. Oh, that was such a good call out from Luon, though.
Perfect option. The absolute perfect option by Luon. Yeah, because the Vortex, I imagine, is in fact a projectile. And
Absolutely.
so, yeah, and so that was her projectile immune move. Ooh, okay. All right, Striker taking it all the way to the corner where she wants to be. these have become default for Luon. These combos, they are not necessarily simple. Okay, I don't think he's dead. No, not a great starter to get the kill. However, needs one more mix-up. Throw and a half. It's gonna hit behind.
Oh! Okay, he predicted the same thing I did, and it worked out.
Yep.
Okay, he has so much mana to work with. What's he gonna do? Oh, you're gonna get guard. Yep, that was.
Oh, the trade! Look at that trade! Are you serious? Oh, that.
Wow. It reminded me of the trade I had with Luon and our set.
Yes, yeah. Okay. The reason that hurts so much is because Luon was very low on like other resources. You know, like the guard gauge was very low, and so like if Alpaca had survived, Alpaca may have been in a position to bring it back. It sort of been a comeback though. He was low on health. Oh, that's an instant overhead into a corner combo, into damage, putting the gore cross in the middle of the combo just because it's sick looking, and you know maybe optimal. Who knows?
Yeah, we're not Berserker, and there's so many different routes you can take. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know they last an eternity. You can't put yourself in Awakening, right? No way. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what's happening? Or cancel? Yes. Makes sense.
Oh, it's gonna hit behind.
Oh, that was a good choice from Luon.
Yo, this set is wild. Oh, again, the trade. That's the trade that lost the game last time. However, they both have enough health to keep going, so not a big deal this time. Oh, the slide underneath the gore cross? That's sick.
That's crazy that goes under the gore cross. It doesn't look like it should.
No, it doesn't. But a lot of like low moves do, and so that's something I might need to lab a little bit more. Just take a look at.
Yep. Oh, good conversion. Keep that pressure. Luon's on a tear right now. They can't kill, but this is such an ideal situation to be in.
It is. Yep, the mix-up, the block to DP. I thought he was going to get hit by that DP. I really did. I would have done it if I had, you know, Alpaca's DP, Berserker's DP. However, that is Luon up 2-1, and Alpaca going right back in. Doesn't want to take any time. Wants to say, hey, like, I won, you know, enough games to reset the bracket. I can win 2 more to win the whole tournament. So let's see what happens here. This is pretty intense. Good start for Alpaca.
Yep. Oh, this is huge. Look at the damage she gets off dive kick with only 100 mana. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. And how much of the mana is going to spend? Yeah, it's going to spend all 100 of it. But her regen is pretty great. It's already back to like 30, you know. Dive kick, the dive bomb kick thing. I love that move. That looks so freaking cool.
It
and
does look cool.
Perfect.
Oh, you wait for a challenge and it just didn't work out. They can maybe do something that would.
What?
That are they in their buff? I don't know if they're in their buff or not. I didn't notice.
This is surprising.
They're not in their buff. Okay, so they couldn't vacuum. You know, round start. Oh no, that's heartbreaking.
That is tough. Okay, what? Yeah, it's a good move to use your super, get all the damage you can, but like Luon had like no guard gauge left, and so I thought he was gonna set up into an attempt at a guard break, you know, and then use the super to like guarantee the kill. But you know, Luon able to not choke it out, but clutch it out afterwards, and he might do it again right here. That was a great mix-up. He needs maybe one more touch after this. To go ahead and finish up this round, but it's not done for Alpaca. Come on, Alpaca, fight back. Good DP.
Okay. Oh gosh, Luon's movement is so good. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not cheering for anyone. It doesn't matter because that dive kick is, under God saying it, dive kick is fair.
Dive kick is fair. Yeah, no, that dive kick is phenomenal. That is such a good tool, and Luon knows how to utilize it to the max of its potential. And just like that, for the first time ever, Luon is officially our 3-time Mutiny champion. So I think it's time for, you know, maybe some of the Jamaican players who were able to clutch it out over him in the 5v5. Maybe it's time for some of them to show up and try and stop this monster that we have, you know, dominating Mutiny. But it's not going to be easy.
Please help us, Team Jamaica, because obviously Team America cannot take out our own teammate.
Absolutely not. No way in hell. Not because of emotion, but because of skill. That's why.
True.
Yeah, but that was a great tournament, man. It was so
Yeah,
freaking good.
that was awesome to see. I'm so glad we had new contestants this time, 4 new people. And with the small tournament we have, what do we have? 14 people, something like that. I can't remember exactly.
Tonight was 13.
13.
Yep. Yeah, and we'd never gone below 8, which for a game that has 24 people watching it right now, and like 20 of those were us, you know, whatever the numbers were, that's pretty great, you know. And I had someone in the Discord say like, yeah, you know, like at DarthLugia, like keeping this game alive, and I'm like, no, like the 60 people that is in this Discord server, and the Jamaican players who are streaming every week, the commentary team we have for the 5v5, Garrett, you know, Sake, everyone in chat, like it is all of us working together to keep this game alive, you know, like, and that means so much, honestly, because this is my favorite fighting game in a very, very, very long time. And it deserves more DLC and patches, damn it. But December's coming, so we gotta look forward to that.
Yep, absolutely. But you know, you're a very humble dude, but honestly, you do a ton of work and we appreciate it. I'm going to tell you right now, if it weren't for your YouTube channel and what you've done, I would have moved on from this game by now. Which is, I would have gone back to Tekken. That's what would have happened. I've been like, wow, this was fun. All right, back to Tekken. Here we go. But no, like the work you have done has made me stay. I'm like, I'll play King and Armor King another day. Right now, I'm playing this grappler. So thank you for all the work you do, and Saki and everyone else. It means a lot.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Like, I love, again, just seeing everyone out every week for this and that. Again, like, it's never been less than 8, which is crazy for a game that, like, a bunch of people were just kind of doom-saying at first, right? Like, that small, like, and I definitely think it deserves and needs some more DLC and more attention. But if no one else will be there and give it out, then we're here, right? That's what that's what we've got Mutiny for, is being here and running this. It's always so much fun seeing everyone. And again, like, even the weeks where we have like only 8 contestants, it's like 8 of like the top 200 ranked PSN players. You know, which is like that. What a draw. You know, like we say it every week, but there's never an easy route through anything. There's never like, oh, this is the best way to win. This is the easiest route. Like, no one has just like got a win. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has worked for every place that they've ever gotten in a Mutiny, and it's so fun to see everyone. So again, big shout outs to you two, you know, Lassie and you, Lugia, like just being here, commentating every week, being here, getting everybody in, everything. It's so much fun and so cool. Just having everybody, and of course everyone in Twitch chat, using your channel points, getting the bets in, just being around viewing again. We're like literally, like, this is gonna sound super bragging and pretentious, but like we're like a bigger stream by like 20 times of any other DNF stream tonight. Like, that's, I was checking, like, and that's, I mean, that's easy math when we had 20 viewers and everyone else had 1, and this is not taken away from any of that, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the community that's here for the game and for Mutiny is so good and so, like, so strong that it's awesome to just be a part of it and to be here and keep working and keep putting on these events for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and it's awesome. Yeah, we had 20 plus people tonight. During the 5v5 that we had on my YouTube channel, we had like 40, like usually it was like 35 plus, peaking out like 45, 50. I have never had anything close to that on any of my streams.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And especially again for DNF, like not a lot of people playing this game right now, but all of you guys who are passionate, love this game, realize, hey, this is really freaking cool. It's really freaking fun. You know, working together with us to kind of keep these events going. That means so much. And so yeah, we want to keep Mutiny going, you know, for as long as we can, right? You know, within reason. Holidays are coming up. We'll put out announcements around working around all that stuff. You know, just be aware. Holidays deserve and demand attention from all of us. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and let you guys know what the plan is once we get closer to those. However, we love that these are consistent, that these are consistently like showing out. We always have great competitors every week. And yeah, we get, you know, Milo's the number 1 person, like on PSN. Neo, number 6, number 5, right? Like we get absolute killers every single time. And we got introduced to some new killers tonight as well. a couple of launchers, a Hitman. It's great kind of seeing the turnout. So once again, just want to thank you guys for being here. If you haven't followed already, be sure to follow Sake's channel. He is an incredible tournament organizer. If you haven't checked out the overlays he did for the 5v5, then like go to my channel and look at those, at least just to see his overlays. This man is amazing when it comes to kind of being the guy in the chair, right? And so really appreciate the effort that he's been putting in here. And once again, just want to thank you guys and can't wait for the next time we get to do this.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. Yeah, it's so fun, and again, like I love doing it. I love being able to put on something like this, and again, I love just seeing everyone out here every week. I like calling them like effectively locals, right? It's of course we're an online tournament. We're everywhere. We have locals in air quotes from Jamaica, right? But just seeing everyone out all the time, it's so cool. Just seeing everyone, and it makes it so worth putting in the effort to run these and to put on these events for everybody. But yeah, so just big shout outs to everyone for being here, being in the stream, hanging out, entering. That's so much work that all y'all put into to play and to continue to improve at the rate that everyone is. That's everyone in this tournament. What started off as basically a killer and has just become infinitely scarier to deal with over the last couple of weeks, right? But it's been so fun doing all this thing. Yeah, so make sure everyone's looking out here on the Twitch channel for streams, and of course the VOD's always up on DarthLugia's YouTube channel. That's also where the VOD for the full stream of the 5v5 is. Definitely go check that out. That was awesome. That was such a fun thing to put on, to be a part of. Just amazing DNF gameplay in that as well. But yeah, I think that about brings it up for us tonight. Thanks again so much, everyone, for being here. Any last closing thoughts from you, Rance or Lassie? Any last shout outs you want people to follow you on the Twitters, on the Twitch, on the YouTube, whatever it may be?
Well, no, just quickly say thank you, everyone. I don't have any YouTube, nothing like that. But follow Rants. I'm just here having a good time, and thank you for doing the same.
Yep. No, my YouTube is DarthLugia. It officially is like YouTube DarthLugia. They added tags, and so that's what it actually is now, which is great. And yeah, feel free to follow that. I will have these VODs up as soon as I can, hopefully in the next 2-3 days. And can't wait to just continue doing more DNF stuff. And that's all I have to say. Thanks, you guys, once again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks again so much, everyone. And that does it for us tonight. See y'all next week. Peace out.